welcome to the amateur warm-up stream for Cyclonials, which I doubt the captions are spelling right. They are not. But you can look at the game category, you know what I'm trying to say. The amateur warm-up stream before Chamomile Gothic's comprehensive overview later tonight. And as we wait for people to show up, I guess. Okay, sound is fine. Credits. Additional clown designs by The Sex Mime? That's... I didn't see that before. MGS fan art by Yamigoye. Well, that's good. That's good to leave credit in that sense. Hussy, good on you. Good job. Okay. Main menu, we don't need to do that. There are more options. Music, links. Links? There's still only the one. Trailer 2. Looks spoilery. I have heard... Can I not skip this now? Very well then. I've heard this might give away a bit much for the final chapter. And so... sports, just like Hussy. I'm concerned, if this starts showing me stuff I don't want to see, then I'm going to do whatever I can to get back to menu. Nice. Even if that means I have... Oh my fucking god. That shot was not in the comic, was it? But I like this. Oh, this is great. It's like... high-def imagery of Z from the early chapters. See, this is why I wanted the pixel art to look like in the first place. Like, that's fine. That's low-res because he's a weird fucking ghost. What the fuck? I'm ready to pause this at any given moment. Because I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be some sort of spoiler. But so far, it all looks like stuff I've already seen. Just in different, slightly different context. Some of the same, but some slightly different illustrations. Like that one. Seems different. Why is that lagging? Aww. I fucking ship them. That's such a look. I love it. Percy. Sweet dear, sweet, sweet Percy. Spaghetti feet! Come on. If anyone's here in the chat, give me a shout out so I know. Oh my god, yeah, the gender chart. Hey, there's Chamomile Gothic. Oh, this is... it's very funny from third person. Yeah, Mizzlebip, that's you. They were really just standing there doing that, huh? Why does Mizzlebip look so ominous? What, are they... Is she like the little Cal of Cyclonials? Oh, what? This is... Is this the result of making different choices? After Chapter 9, can we make different choices in the earlier chapters? Because that's a theory people had had for a while. Some of this looks... That looks the same... I don't know. Oh my god, I love their fucking makeup. I love you, Mizzlebit. Oh, psychic damage. Okay. Why? Why is it lagging out? What? That's new. That's new. That's new. That's new. Okay. Hussy. Well, that was from earlier. Oh my dear good lord. I have no idea why my PC is, like, lagging on this. There's no reason. I'm gonna try to close my keyboard, see if that does it. Sword and a crown. But that means that little, The pro pic I saw from someone on the MSP Wiki Discord wasn't necessarily a spoiler. Andrew Horsey. Thank you, Huss. Okay, that was interesting. Again, is anyone here, though? Because I don't want to just, like, jump straight into this. If, let me see. One of viewers. Hello, hello. Who might that be? Is Corencio here? No. Hi, Willow. So nice of you to show up for the last chapter of this game. Okay. I guess we'll just go to chapters and just get this started. You know, I don't care if they show up late, because they can see the beginning when we raid over to Camille Gothic. I gotta get this done. The final chapter of the Psychic... Chapter 9 of 9, A Sword and a Crown. The sword has... Well, let me see if I can... Does it really just start like that? Hold on. Let me try this again. And then we'll get straight into it, I promise. Because it seems like there's no animation there. It just starts at the bottom. Let's see. Yeah, okay. There's just a nice little gradient on the sword. It's glowing. I guess I'll wait for this animation to play out. I could press the arrow, but I don't think that's going to do me any good. Am I supposed to click the arrow? I guess. Oh yeah, we left off with Z. I thought you left. Sorry, my voice is not great right now. Right, we left off on Z being like, what the fuck did I just do? Because they, you know, they declared war on the United States of America in front of a big crowd, and also it was televised. I was going to, but I couldn't leave you behind like this. A sword and a clown. Welcome, Riri Recursive. It's good to have you here. You're just in time for me to actually be starting the game. This is literally the first text prompt. My IRL friend is here, allegedly, or was, but whatever. Abby, I think I fucked everything up. The fucking speech I just gave. Yeah, I saw it. Wow? This was never the plan. I was never gonna do it like that. I think I just fucked up the whole country. I think I just fucked the whole country. Nice. Goals. No, this is actually quite bad. There's gonna be a huge civil war or something, and this island... Oh god, everyone here is going to die. See? All these people are like, Z is a bad person. I'm like, Z has problems. Jen cares about other people. Y'all don't get it. I'm sure some of y'all get it. I've seen so many people saying she's, like, irredeemable, and I'm like, what? Okay. They're literally having a panic attack. Everyone here is gonna die. And it's all my fault! I don't know what's... I can't breathe. Abby, I think I'm having another mental breakdown. When instead of ruining my own life, I'm taking everyone in the world down with me. Hi, Mizzlebip. It's okay, just try to breathe. We can think of something. You should just go. Save yourself. I couldn't bear to see you get bombed along with everything else. Just go to South Korea and marry the rat monster or something. I mean, that's always a good plan. Let's be real. If you can't go to Korea and marry the rat monster, what are you even doing with your life? No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to help you through this. Honestly, I don't know what can be done at this point. You may not be able to fix this. The whole situation is probably going to unravel very quickly. All I know is... This is so bad for you, Z. Look at them, they're just fucking collapsed on the ground. It's been hurting you. And even if you stayed and tried to lead everyone out of this mess, I don't think you're in the right condition for that. So what are you saying I should do? I think you need to take care of yourself. This is way beyond either of our ability to control now. If you keep trying, I think it's just going to destroy you. And I couldn't live with myself if I let that happen. Okay. Are you telling me to just give up? And go with you? I mean, they don't seem mad. Yeah, please come with me. Whatever happens next, I don't want to do it alone. But I can't just leave. Everybody's depending on me. If I just fuck off, that'll, like, leave this insane vacuum of power and all hell will break loose. All hell already has broken loose. But yeah, Z is right. Power vacuums are a dangerous thing. But that... the amount of chaos that my absence will... This is so funny. I know, Z is very cute. Look at them wheezing. Yeah, I'm gonna be reading a whole-ass visual novel for the next few hours. The final chapter. Thank you for stopping by. This is gonna be a lot of voice acting. I'm not gonna read out those wheezes, but they are having a bad time. You probably weren't here a few minutes ago. It's fine, they just declared war on the United States and have a bunch of followers and are like, oh fuck, I shouldn't have done that. And it was televised, so a whole world saw it. So yeah. The island of Nantucket is about to get bombed. Hello, Carencio! Do you want me to go back? We're not that far in. I mean, nah. It's me, I'm the cutie. Why, thank you. You're hyperventilating again. This has to stop. Look, Z, I'm going to fix this for you, but you have to trust me. Can you do that? Okay, this is gonna be fun. I don't know if... Yes, please, Abby, fix this. I'm so fucking scared. Okay, then give me those. What? The guns? Abby, are you taking the guns? There's Mizzlebith. Is that a little click belt? Ka-chunk. That's amazing. Do you think they're selling that belt? I want it. Mizzlebith! Here, these are yours now. What the fuck are we doing? Like, I know she drove, like, an attack... I know she piloted an attack helicopter last time, but we're just giving Mizzlebith a fucking ammo belt? It's okay. Mizzlebith promoted. Z is appointing you as the new Supreme Honk Effects of the Jubilate movement. You're just gonna have to bear through a bunch of weird words here, Bastard Snail. We deep in this shit now. Yeah, Z totally declared that. All themselves. Wow, Mizzlebith made a different emoji. Z is going to text you all of the login data for all the login data for the important accounts you'll need to run this operation from now on. Won't you, Z? Ah! Look at their face. How do I even interpret this expression? It's just, ah. This is just me going back and forth. I'm having too much fun with this. Okay, sorry, let's go in order here. There's just one little turn. Okay, I went forward that time. They really did look back and forth. Mizzlebith was like, please! And she's fucking crying. Those tears are so subtle against the lavender that I almost fucking missed it. So you look like a fish. What is... Oh my god, the fucking emoji is killing me. Can you all see that? The little yellow emoji in the eyes? I hope so. Yeah. Once you have everything, it's very important you change all the passwords as soon as possible. This is all your responsibility now. You've earned our trust, and we know you'll take it seriously. I don't even know how to voice emojis, but this is great. And there they go, already wielding the gun, just sauntering off in the background. Alright, Mizzlebip. Now, come on, we have to hurry. It's a great emoji, thank you. Thank you for agreeing. I wish I could get away with just speaking in emojis. I want to speak in distorted text. Now come on, we have to hurry. I had a jet ready to go before I decide to come back. We can probably still catch it if we move fast. But I don't know if I can go to Korea. Don't you see, Abby? It's different for me than you. If I run away, I'm probably going to be hunted for the rest of my life. I have made so many enemies. They'll want to kill me. And we have no idea if your K-pop boys will be able to grant me immunity. What a fucking sentence. The fact that this all makes sense in context. It has been a wild... what, 13 weeks? Because we did skip a few. So it's been more than 9. Well, who said anything about Korea? We don't have to go there. We can go anywhere in the world. Like, somewhere more remote. Just bury ourselves somewhere and forget all this. Like, where? This is great. This is so gay. This is so perfect, and... Abby's so fucking supportive, and I fucking love it. They both finally... I was talking about their opposing arcs with Abby's health deteriorating and Z's going up, but now there's been a sharp, there's been a sharp reversal at the last second, where Z is back to being in trouble and Abby is stable. Anywhere you want. Pick another island further away. We can run away for real this time, like you were originally trying to. Anywhere? Even Fiji? Yeah, Fiji sounds great, but we really have to go now. The sooner we go, the more likely we can avoid getting shot down by military aircraft. What if they track us? Yeah, Fiji. It's a great inside joke about how Hussey lived in a... For those not familiar, the author of this visual novel game, along with some other things. But don't worry about that. Apparently he lived in a bunch of places, including Fiji. I don't remember, but yeah, he's made an inside joke in some of his other media, so this is... Oh my god, the planes. I already made plans with the pilot. We're going to switch planes in Bermuda. Oh, sorry y'all, I'm like... And turn off my cam. I just ate too much too fast, so camera off for a moment. Then head west and switch again Hawaii. After that, it was head to Korea, but we can easily change the final destination. Now come on, I'll drive to the airport. Abby is so fucking smart. She's so fucking smart. Like, she thought ahead with this shit. She's like, we're gonna switch planes twice. Nobody's gonna fucking track us. Not easily, anyway. Okay, just give me a second. Mizzlebip's still just running around with that gun. Yay! Oh, the tears, the face of determination. The Mizzlebipple. Supreme Honk Effects Mizzlebip. Or wait, maybe this is a salute, not a... But like a salute. We're all counting on you. I know you won't let me down. Godspeed. That's fucking... Just with the gun, like... What? Cubone! Oh my god, 13 people! This is too much. What do you mean, nudity? Z-Bobs, the number of times you've worn a tank top on stream, you cannot even at me. What are you saying? No, yeah, no. Don't worry, Carencio. It's just gonna be like this with him. This is a very serious clown ceremony. Oh jeez. Fine, I'll allow that one. Thank you. I don't know if I should have allowed that. Should I have added that to my permitted list? We're gonna have to reblock that later. Lurking is totally valid. You get those tacos. We are playing... God, didn't somebody sum it up really easily the other day? I forget where. We're playing a visual novel game. This is the 9th of 9 chapters. Let me see if I can get the little chapter previews. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm denying that one. I'm surprised that word was not auto-modded. The tweet. But sorry, man, I'm gonna block. We don't live in Ireland. I'm blocking the other one. I already did look at the previews, the problem, and I looked at the second trailer. So let's forget it. Somebody give... But yeah, I'm not thinking too deeply into it. Okay. Alright, let's think about this. This is set in 2020. During the plague pandemic, this girl, this she-they person, Jen, last name, Asian American. Oh, thank you, Z-Bobs. Maybe I shouldn't have allowed that one. Let me see. Living in a very poor home situation, has very leftist ideas, is like, I'm gonna... Just living in a shitty house, goes to visit their friend Abby, gets drunk before they go, you know, instead of, like, actually, they crash, a cop shoots at them, but accidentally hits their leftist manifesto, and then they get mad and kill the cop. And it starts a whole chain reaction of events where they start stealing from rich people, and then eventually we get to a place where their clown political cults has annexed the island of Nantucket, and just at the end of last chapter, they declared war on the U.S. Zeeves and Cubone! She, he, they. That's true! Although I haven't seen anyone specifically use he for, Jen. The thing on their Twitter would indicate that all pronouns are valid now. But yes, sorry, that is the end of my recap. We have just handed off... So they got really upset about their speech. That's why they're crying. This is their rich best friend, Abby. And they both robbed their parents for dirt, like... And then this person has just been elected to the leadership role because Jen cannot handle it anymore. That is Z-H-E-N, by the way. Because I know the captions are messing it up. So this silent, emoji-speaking, supporting character is in charge. And we trust them. Time to go! Let me look for a second. Okay. Oh, jeez, I shouldn't have looked at viewers. Ugh, everyone always tells me not to. That's not... Oh yeah, Mizzlebip was flying this fucking helicopter. A stealth bomber was flying over the island before, by the way. We do trust Mizzlebip so hard. I mean, look at that. Look at that trustworthy face. How can you not? I don't like that they're standing in a graveyard. Oh. Presumably dead arm popped through the grass. And who doesn't talk about that? Sorry, I'm just quoting lyrics again. Presumably Dead Arm is a great song, if you like indie stuff. Excuse me? Hold on! No. No, Mizzlebip. Is this fucking Gamzee all over again? That graveyard is actually right next to that football field. So he's really taking pictures on location. That's interesting. It must have been easy during the pandemic to get pictures where, like, nobody was fucking standing there. Suddenly Gamzee. Context. In Homestuck, his previous work, stoner clown turned evil. seemingly innocent, big plot twist. That's all you need to know. So, They've been doing this kind of Google Maps overlay for a while. Oh yeah, there's all the flags flying around of the Jubilate movement. Oh, have fun at work. Goodbye, friendo. Yeah, you did the Z. The island is on fire, and it is your fault. Allegedly. Sorry, I'm like multitasking, because I'm trying to pull up my stream thing. Oh, that's right, the airport. Okay, sorry, I'm done looking at my phone. I was just checking something real quick. Yes, Hussey also uses any pronouns. That is going to be, I'm sure mentioned in Camille Gothic's community news. I don't necessarily go into Honda Corp plane. I don't look into the community news that effectively, but yes, the author of this visual novel and of a famous webcomic now uses any pronouns, including they, them, and I personally, yes, they fucking left the island after 9 chapters of being there, 8 chapters of literally living on this island. She really did that. Abby really just fucking left. The madman, or wait. Who? Do you mean Mizzlebip? Are you behind in chat? Yeah, no, so it's good stuff, and I felt validated. Oh, I'm so stupid. She really did that, the madman. That's Hussey, yes. So, is this Fiji? Because I don't actually know. Or no, it wouldn't be, because it was the first location that Abby said they're stopping off in. I don't think it was Cuba. But then the second plane transfer is occurring in Hawaii. I remember that. Oh, look at, they're so cute together! Abby had kissed Z in an earlier chapter, and it wasn't like an outright rejection, but it was an awkward moment where... Hello, Psycho Muffin! Oh, ooh, choices! That's interesting. See, I would have clicked on it, but I feel like that would pause the video. Psycho Muffin! Don't tell Bastard Snail I'm flirting with... Alright, everyone knows I flirt with multiple people. Oh, that's right, you remember Carencio. Ooh. Abby sees their dead parents in the clouds, and the music takes a darker tonal shift? I'm doing great here. There we go, the second flight. Now where is the final destination? It's so cool how everything's just going well now, and it's over. But yes, Abby had tried to kiss Z, and then Abby's like, oh, God, I don't know. I don't know if I'm bi. I don't know what's happening. And then this big speech about mental hang-ups with romance and sexuality, which ooh, it was heavy. What do you mean that's not Abby? This is Z. Abby's in blue. Oh, that is some good lighting. Oh, shit. See, this is why I'm saying Jeanne is about to become a true successor. That's why the choice points keep coming up, and they're not locked anymore. Z saw their parents in the clouds. You're right. Oh, but Abby's parents are also dead now. Because of a whole complicated thing. Which I guess isn't important to a larger context of how we got here. No, I guess it is. So one of Z's old haters from Instagram or whatever, had infiltrated the ranks of their little clown army, and basically ordered some lackeys to put out a hit on Abby's parents' house. So now they're both dead. That was only within the last few weeks. What is this, Homestuck? Ham steak? I have no idea what that island is. Is that Fiji? Someone's gonna have to tell me. The intro scene music! And that fucking mask, though! This whole thing is great. And I think this kind of indicates, like, a return to healthy thing. Look at Abby's mask! I should want my own mask for this. Who wants— oh, they're holding hands! I will put on my own mask after this animatic is done. The thing is, everything seems really good and fine and great now, but I've heard this is the longest chapter. Oh, Z's just crying at the beauty, the tranquility, the... Sometimes I wonder if I should just, like, disconnect from society and fucking live on literally a farm and own 3 dogs and care for them. Oh, okay, Republic of Korea. Passports. Aww. Character arc of learn to wear a mask. Yeah, I was gonna say symbolically it kind of reflects how, like, Z and Abby had both been in an unhealthy place. And now they're stepping back. They listened to Porter Robinson's new album, Nurture, which I recommend looking at the lyrics. It's all about loving yourself and taking pressure off yourself and breathing. The songs include Look at the Sky and what was it, Wind Tones? Yes, I would love to have a farm. But specifically dogs. I want to hug them all day. I want to not be in a city. I don't know. I have so many conflicted feelings about where I want to live, what I want my life to look like. I don't think I could, like, disconnect from society as a whole. Because the internet, I would never abandon y'all. And everything else the internet gives me, I just love it. I love it. But I don't know if I'd want to be in town with a bunch of people. Can you imagine the privacy? Your rehab license, you have exotic animals. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I've seen, like, on YouTube, there's some fox rehab owners, like, they're licensed, and they have, like, 3 foxes, and it's so cute. I'm gonna look for my mask, if that's okay with everyone, because I want to vibe with this. I will be right back. I'll be in my room, but I'm gonna turn off the camera, because I don't need y'all seeing me wandering. I'll be quick, and if I don't find it, I'll just wear them. Alright, mission semi-failed, I'm coming back. I'm here. I have a mask, not the one I wanted. I have a black mask that's like, it's got fangs on it. I believe it's actually from My Hero Academia. That I've never watched, but I found out after I got at a convention that's this one character's mask. I just thought it looked cool. This flowers one is fun too. See, here I am still looking around. Thank you for welcoming me back. This is good music. Between your 3 flights, you spent almost 24 hours in the air. God, that's a lot. I do need to watch it at some point. I fully intend to watch it, I just haven't yet. You swap planes at each stop to cover your this one, you know what? I can't do it. I can't do it with the headphones. My other mask is like a bit looser, but that one just like clamps to my face. And in my room, with the windows closed and everything, I can't do it for fashion. Okay, you swap planes at each stop to cover your tracks. Abby set it all up in advance. She chartered the planes, made the payments, and you were off. God damn. Your nerves were high on initial takeoff. My nerves are high. For fear you might get shot down, but military planes never even came near you. A simple passenger jet taking off in darkness, heading southeast. Maybe it wasn't worth their time, or maybe an invasion was never even imminent at all. That's interesting. Oh my god. I love that fucking shirt, Z, and... You know, I always thought those were like... I thought those were bra straps? I mean, maybe they still are, but did Z tattoo those on? Oh, I have to find out about these shoulders. Anyway, you took off west from Bermuda just before daybreak. You swept across a burning nation and rode the edge of dawn all the way to Hawaii. Fuck yeah, they better be tattoos. I need shoulder tats. Every cool person I know has shoulder tats. So I guess it was Bermuda, okay. Yep. The sun outpaced your plane across the sky by a bit, making for one long sunrise following you on your journey. A lovely view, but you slept through most of it. You were very tired. Yeah, look at those bags under their eyes, oof. Oh, that's Fiji's flag in the heart, interesting. Please, tattoo plans. I'm gonna get a dragonfly on my fucking scar here. Oh, scar warning, I guess? I'm sorry, I should've... Because that can be triggering. It's not from that. I have a scar on the inside of my arm, right near my palm. I don't even want to say the word, but I have a scar there. But that's because I broke my arm while I was riding my bike at college several years back. This is a surgery scar. I'm gonna show it. This is my scar. I'm gonna put a dragonfly over it at some point. Because dragonflies are very meaningful to me, I put the scar away. I'm not showing it off anymore. For anyone that had to look away. Yeah, you landed in Fiji sometime in the afternoon. You didn't know which airport, or even which of the roughly 300 islands that comprise the nation. Oh, it's 300 islands. Thank you for supporting my idea. I have to figure out, I don't think I want photorealistic, I think I want stylized, like almost geometric dragonfly, but I'd have to think about it. All you know is, it's a beautiful day, and as far as you can tell, hardly anyone here could give a shit about the clown revolution that's consuming the rest of the world. To bypass COVID-19 travel restrictions, Abby arranged a series of ludicrously expensive bribes in advance while you were both still in flight. Oh my god. Then, once off the tarmac, to clear customs, she produced 2 fake passports out of thin air, one for each of you. And Z's influence has really rubbed off on Abby. Ooh, JoJo's tattoo. Jotaro. Oh, I wish that was in my soundboard, the Dio hole. You wonder how long she's been preparing for a getaway like this. How long she's been scared enough to think about such things. It feels so bad. Dio-sama. Wait, I can do better. I do have an anime sound. That's not from JoJo. No, I'm thinking the clip in my head. Omae wa mo shinderu.
Dio-sama.
Alright, yeah, so Jeanne is like, I really dragged Abby along on this whole dangerous journey of political revolution, and she was probably setting this escape up because she was scared and she wanted to run away, maybe. You acquired a car and now drive around the island a bit, with no destination in particular. Wherever you go, you're half expecting to see signs that the global unrest has seeped into society here as well. But there's none of that. Just people living their lives. It reminds me of that meme, no phones, just people vibing, or whatever the fuck it was. And then, just some boomer meme, and then everyone on the internet just, like, turned it on its head. Like, I don't know, a picture of Sonic pregnant or something, just any absurd thing. No phones, just people living in the moment. That's what it was. Strange how the crazy thing you started was simultaneously a global movement that's currently ripping the world apart at the seams, yet also a bubble. As if it was just something you always had the power to log off from. And the moment you do, it starts feeling like all along it was a hot mess of nothing much whatsoever. As if the litigation of the entirety of human civilization was little more than a tempest in a teapot you set to boil a few minutes too long. This is so cool. It's so weird to think that there are places on the Earth where you can get away from supposedly, like, this is me talking, like, global crises, I guess, and tensions. There are some places where you're just insulated from it. See, it's absurd. It's absurd because the parent is Shrek and the child is... See, I don't even remember. Don't make me remember this meme in detail. Don't you fucking dare. If you just Google Mistakes into Miracles meme, you'll find what you need to find. I mean, need to find is a strong phrase, but you'll find what's being talked about. You find an unattended beach so you can unwind before you decide what to do next. Before you ask yourselves, what even is there left to do? God damn it, no, it definitely wasn't Aridin, but Jesus fuck. Shadow is now homestuck, nothing remains untainted. God. We gotta tell Chamomile Gothic that the Homestucks have gotten to Sonic. I love that heart. What's happening out here? Or do I even want... What's happening out there? Okay. Alright. Okay. What's happening out there? Or do I even want to know? This track is fucking loud. Oh, those shades pull the look together. A ton of crazy shit. Where do I even start? I guess all I'm wondering is if it's as bad as I think. I have no idea if it's even bad. I don't think anyone does yet. We don't really know what the consequences of this global shakeup will be. Oh no, what's going on? Hair horns. Hair urns, air horns. Shout out Ono. I shout you out every time you show up. I want to shout out all my friends. But I can't. But I will. Where's my... Hold on. Also, I just remembered, I didn't really do anything when the raid came in, because I don't have a raid scene set up. And I'm gonna get on that. Hello, peeps. Including this peep. Oh, my boss just uploaded my schedule. I better have the morning shift on Tuesday, so I'm supposed to be dog walking after. Okay, we're not looking at this. Where's the... This is for everyone. Every single person that showed up in the raid, and for Ono. Thank you all. You are loved. You are appreciated. You're wonderful. I have to go glare at my schedule. See if my boss screwed me over. Not screwed me over, I guess, so much as... God damn it! God damn it, she did! Okay, alright. I'll worry about that later. Okay. Blah blah, we don't really know what the consequences of this global shakeup will be. I should have messaged her last night to say I want 7 to 1. I'm done. I'm done talking about work. We're good. I get that. I just mean, war is bad, generally speaking. I'm trying not to read anything about it because I'm worried too many people are going to die because of this. There doesn't seem to be much reporting on that yet. The entire country seems to have broken out into a bunch of localized turf struggles. Oh, good job, Z. Is there even a country anymore? If you're asking if America's fallen, not yet. Not officially, at least. I think American media is in denial about it. They're all like, I'm not owned, I'm not owned. Like that old meme, I so did not get Epic owned just now, guys. But America's fucking owned. There's probably no going back from this. Back from what, though? What are all these turf struggles? The entire US has splintered into a patchwork of regions under Jubilite control. Oh yes, that's a drill tweet reference. God. I'm not owned. I still can't believe Andrew Hussey collabed with famous shitpost Twitter user Drill. Almost the entire Pacific Northwest is seceded territory. I'm not even sure if the government is trying to challenge that secession yet, since there are no reports of forces entering that region. Yeah, that makes sense. Cascadia stays winning. Like, the US military is huge, but the reality of all-out civil war is also huge. And I think it's impossible to realistically contain the whole thing at once, no matter how big the military is. So it looks like they're focusing efforts on keeping the rest of the map from disintegrating, putting out all the smaller fires everywhere else. Yeah, Z's whole movement captured some territories and some pseudo-territories throughout the US, just pockmarked on and off. So now this is going to be a power struggle for literal political reasons. Nepeta song intensifies, yes. I didn't even... You're right, it's the Nepeta song. Look, CNN has a map of all the regions claiming independence, which they keep updating. Oh, fuck yeah, I love maps. Oh, okay, it's like a fucking election map. Green is all original US territory. In the center is blue, where it's split 50-50. Yellow is kinda US. Okay, I think I'm getting a sense of this. Purple is Jubilite territory, and red is nearly. So Maine is almost there. Definitely, I see the entire Pacific Northwest, and even more of it is going into that region. But there's no blue here, it just goes straight from red to solid America. I know, right? Like genuinely, I have a thing about maps. I love map filling in video games. Like Minecraft, the first thing I do is get sugarcane, and try to find redstone or a villager and just start filling out the area, because I love seeing the top-down view. I don't know. I just like it. Where's my, I just think they're neat. I never put up the Waterman Butterfly map poster that my sister gave me ages ago, but I fucking love that projection. Echidna. That is the song. But I think this is a conservative visualization. My guess is corporate media is doing its part to tamp down on this. Keep everybody feeling like it's not as big a deal as it looks, and it'll all blow over soon. But I don't think it'll work. You can't really bullshit your way through subduing a revolution any more than you can with a pandemic. I mean, yeah. Oh, I get it, mapping out all that space. Especially since other nations are getting involved in fortifying the revolt. Reinforcements are flowing into the northwest from the Socialist Republic of Whimsify. Oh my god, they named it after Z's, like, psychological alien clown planet? What's that? That's what they call Russia now. Why is that so funny and so, like, shook and horrifying all at once? Oh my god? Yeah. SROW? Socialist Republic of Whimsify. Srow. God. So, now troops from that nation and probably a bunch of others are gathering on what was formerly American soil. Reminds me of how we started importing our own rebels onto the island. Once we did that, there was no way for a government to reverse the trend without causing a nightmare scenario. Speaking of which, what's happening in Nantucket? Or, excuse me, New Whimsify? I should keep changing my room light colors to make it, more appropriate to the current scene. So let's go sky blue. Right? That kind of works. Well, the good news is the island never got bombed, like I was afraid would happen. At least as far as I can tell. But on the drive to the airport, we saw fires everywhere. Yeah, I think that was all from localized skirmishes, not from an outward assault by the military. Results of factional infighting, which were probably sparked by CIA's weird covert op. But the actual US military never launched a full invasion or bombing campaign. Not yet, at least. My guess is they're still hanging back and waiting to see if the CIA coup would just get us all to tear each other apart on the island and do the work for them, so they don't even have to invade or bomb, which is sort of what happened, actually. Sure seems like it. I wonder if their drones were spying on the insane battle that destroyed my house. Yeah, Abby's fucking house. That was so much. That was so much last chapter. Oh, I'm sure they did. The CIA guys back in DC were probably all high-fiving over it, but also, I suspect the main reason the government is reluctant to outright bomb the island is they're all worried about it being seen as, like, bombing a holy site. Something that would incite more radicalism and rebellion than they're already dealing with. They probably want to keep New Whimsify as a chip to play later. How? I think it goes back to that treaty I signed. They may hold out hope something like that is still possible. Right, so to clarify, New Whimsify is what they renamed Nantucket when he, annexed it as Clown Nation. I'm sorry that I'm, like, getting out of breath, y'all. It's just a lot of reading, and I'm trying my best. I'm out of it today. But I have to see us through. Like, get the rebellion under control and say, look, you idiot clowns can still have your stupid island if you just fucking stop. But I think that's naive. This is a lot of toothpaste you can't put back in the tube now. That's a great figure of speech. I guess the island does look like a smile, you're right. A clown smile. I'm sure my crazy speech seriously alarmed them, and it definitely sparked this rebellion, but now that I'm gone, they're probably hopeful that another leader can be reasoned with. You mean Mizzlebip? No. Mizzlebip's dead. What?! Mizzlebip died?! Hold on. Hold on. What?! She was apparently assassinated. Happened sometime while we were flying over the Pacific. Was it the CIA? I don't think so. It looks like there's a different coup from within. A new guy has claimed the title of Supreme Honkafax. It's some clown I never even heard of. Here, look. Oh my fucking god. I can't. I'm not strong enough for this. I fucking can't. It's fucking Sugar Shoe. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're gonna have to pull up the browser. We need some context. I was gonna presume it was like Mizzlebip just in different makeup, but that whole face shape is different. I can't believe Hussey gave us Whistles Chapter 3 in the year of our Lord 2021. We're gonna go over here, because there's something we need to fucking check out. Sorry, let me make this full size. There's something we have to check out on this browser. Green suit and purple tie, just like the real Joker. God fucking damn it. Where is Whistles? Do I have to turn off the, I might have to turn off the new reader mode. This is too much. Okay, switch off new reader mode. So we can see everything unlocked. Mm-hmm. I don't know where the hell Whistles is. It's in extras? Thank you. I don't know where to look. There's a lot. Actually, can I just type /whistles? Will that redirect? No. It's under TSO. Okay. Which this is a, this is a, title for, oh, it's under TSO. You're right. Whistles of Starlight Calliope. Obviously, this is a long story. We're not gonna get into it. I'm barely gonna summarize it. Clowns revolting against a clown master who eats clown meat. There's a lot. There's a lot going on. But when they finally defeat the guy and they're like... Epilogue, there's a bunch of weird plant things that feast on the clowns. As expected, don't worry about it. And they're making a new star for the show. A new star is born. This is Sugar Shoe. And he is a fucking weirdo. And he starts eating the plants that burst him. There's probably more that goes on with that, but I don't even want to see him anymore. He makes this whole weird play. We're done. We're done with Whistles. It's an unfinished comic from... Do they have the date on Whistles, actually? Like, what year it was made? If somebody has that information, please do tell me. Because I believe it was, like, the early 2000s. Like, maybe 2006. The Proto-Caliborn, while the other guy's Proto-Dirk. I'm glad you finished that thing before Cyclonials 2. Or also, I should say. He does! He keeps just bringing back old ideas. It's just Sugar Shoe with a monocle. We are pleased to pronounce Professor Chucklefuck has claimed the Jubilite throne. Professor Chucklefuck? Who the hell is that? God. So if anyone can look on the wiki and tell me when Whistles is from, then we can tell just how much of a deep dive this is. No idea. Ring 3 was totally wiped out in yesterday's coup attempt, so this is probably just some bozo a little further down the ladder. He saw his shot and took it. Jesus Christ. 2013, thanks Amazon. I did get a book on Amazon. Not that I support Amazon. It might have been Newegg, actually. I don't know, man. Shit's just completely off the rails now. Are you sure this isn't part of the CIA plot? The fact that those agents were involved at all makes me really suspicious. And also, I don't believe that Mizzlebip is dead, because she walked away looking evil. 16 years ago? God damn. And I think this is also a diamond shape on his nose there. Yeah, something about that. Can't really put my finger on it. What? On the nose, eh? Yes, exactly. It was fucking weird. Never really added up to me. On the plane, I couldn't stop thinking. Diamond is actually on his original design. Oh, well, I'm not looking at him again. I do not wish to, I say, as I look at him again in a different tab. Don't you worry about it. I'm just... Anyone looking at the VOD can see what I'm talking about. But yep, that's literally in his original design. Why would undercover CIA agents be carrying badges that just have CIA printed on them in big fucking letters? We shouldn't have trusted Mizzlebip! I guess so they could prove that's what they were to each other? But think about it, these are supposedly the best in the business. If you go undercover, I don't think you're supposed to have any signs of your true identity at all. I ate too much burger, y'all. I'm really trying to, like, talk and... Guys get, like, captured and tortured over shit like that. It just seems Amateur? And the fucking photo. What about it? Hang on a minute. Need to check something. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. What? Look. We were all making fun of Hussey for using a CIA agent stock photo. But joke's on us, it is in-universe meant to be a stock photo. The shitty design was on purpose! Oh my god! This dude is the first fucking photo in the Google image search for CIA agent stock photo. God damn it, Mizzlebip! Wait, you're saying Mizzlebip faked the CIA badge? I think that's probably what happened. I don't think she pulled it off a body at all. So, those weren't CIA guys? I mean, probably not. Do the math here. If she printed out a badge to fuck with me, then suddenly the only piece of hard evidence I had to suspect a CIA coup in the first place was fake. And didn't they say something about CIA coup, like, in their speech? Then that really was, like, an enemy faction of clowns trying to usurp their throne? There's too much going on here. Published May 28th, 2013 by SLG Publishing. First published July 25th, 2000. Well, what the fuck does that mean? Published twice, 6 years apart. I don't know. They're probably just a bunch of guys she managed to rope into the mutiny. I bet they didn't even realize she was framing them as Asians. Oh god, then she just ended up helping me gun them all down. That conniving bitch! Wow, are you really sure about this theory? It all seems so confusing suddenly. I didn't even consider that Mizzlebip had egged them on to get into that battle. I thought she just took advantage of an existing coup, but that would make more sense. And they took out all of Z's second-in-command, and instilled a lack of doubt, and shook Z to their core so that they would give up the leadership position and give it to Mizzlebip because she showed trustworthiness. Hardcover in 2012. Damn. Oh, fuck yeah, birthday clowns. Oh my god, birthday clowns. Do I realize what I just said? We've come fucking full circle. The cycle of stupidity is complete. Someone throw down a fucking towel. Oh my god. It all seems so wait, are you really sure about this theory? It all seems confusing. I mean, no? I'm not sure of anything now. Another possibility could be there really was a CIA plot, which Mizzlebip knew about somehow. And she just opportunistically manipulated the situation and let me know about the plot at the exact right moment when she was sure I would react in the way she wanted. This is bad, y'all. If that's true, like, if there really was a CIA plot brewing, I wonder if the CIA thought they compromised her because she let them think that. To let them believe they had an agent on the inside so she could keep playing both sides of the fence at once. Well, then what the fuck does Mizzlebip want? That way she could get intel from CIA people on what they were planning while still having access to all our inside plans. Damn, what the fuck? Who was this clown? And I thought Joculin was bad. Joculin had nothing on this bitch. Joculin is the hater I was mentioning earlier who pulled an inside job. Well, yeah, she certainly was a next level type of snake if she actually did everything you just said. But she's dead now. So I don't think this is actually worth getting that stressed out about. I know, I'm just... Ugh, it's so frustrating. Y'all, you can't be this stupid, Z. You two can't really believe she's dead a day later with everything you've just discovered. This is suspicious as hell. I think I just let myself get hoodwinked out of my own shit. Like, I just got Pranksist myself. What a fucking idiot I was. LOL, haha, Z, I found this badge. It says CIA, does that mean anything to you? Whoa, thanks, Mizzlebip, great detective work there. Ugh, I can't believe what a gullible idiot I've been. Hey, try to relax, remember? This wasn't about you getting tricked out of your leadership position. This was about you making a decision to do what's best for your mental health. It doesn't even matter that more lying assholes were plotting against you. In fact, it just proves you did the right thing. You really need to get out of that snake pit while you still could. It was killing you, remember? Oh yeah, Z got COVID at one point. But they're fine now. Yeah, I know. I know all that, Abby, but this was the right move, but it's just going to hurt for a while. Even if it was for the best. I worked hard on all that. I put so much of myself into it. It just turned into whatever the fuck just happened. Aw, this is so sad. This almost looks like Mars. Oh shit, it's the moon, but made of sand. It will get easier with time. We're so far away from all that now, and you can ignore it. Well, it's a complete train wreck I'm not sure I'll be able to look away from, even if I wanted to. Because it's my train wreck. Oh good, we blocked a want to become famous bot. Thank you. Why would I ignore it? It's basically my life's fucking work. Are you saying I should completely tune out? Thank you, Corencio. I'm sorry if my voice acting is some subpar tonight. I'm really trying. I think it'll be okay to check in with the progress of the world sometimes. You don't have to completely tune out forever. Once you're feeling better, we might even find it fun to watch. Like, try to focus on the good things that came out of it. It'll be like a crazy show happening on the world stage that we can sort of follow as spectators for the rest of our lives. If there are good things that come of it, you can take some satisfaction in that. I just don't know if I can have the same level of detachment from it as you. Treating it like some show or whatever. It's not a show, it's the fucking planet. It's billions of people's lives. See, I've been telling people, Z cares about people. Oh yeah, I know. I'm really not trying to trivialize what we did, part of me is so relieved for us to be out of that situation. I'm just looking for any silver lining I can find, lol. Well, that's fine for you, but frankly, this was all my shit, not yours. This is a very heart-to-heart conversation. Yeah. And I'm not looking for, like, coping methods or self-care bullshit to pull me through this. I just doubt I'll be able to finally shrug off my complicity in whatever happens next. Mainly, I just hope some good comes of it. Like, who knows, maybe I actually did destroy capitalism? Maybe. We'll just have to wait and see. Aw, this is a good face, like, bruh. I feel funny thinking about that. About examining what I actually want to see result from this. I think it's forcing me to look at this a little closer. Trying to figure out why I was doing it. Sitting here now, it sure doesn't feel like it was about making the world a better place. Oh, that feel when you have a bad person moment? It was probably just the only way left I could think to express myself. After years of pain and trauma and running away from shit, mostly it was a lot of anger. At my parents and all the aunties who terrorized me. Almost feels like it was about everything but doing something idealistic. Oh gee, you don't say, Z! I think that tracks. The need to share things with the world, like art or any kind of content, it can come from a lot of crazy places. It's not like my influencer stuff was about anything principled or that worthwhile to the world. I think I just enjoyed the idea of having so many people care about what I was doing. Hello everyone. I hope you enjoy my shenanigans. I'll try to get more commentary. This has just been like a long conversation. It's still gonna keep going. I'm not sure what to say. you know, but I feel like I should interject with some of my own thoughts because I have just been reading for a while. It's a good heart-to-heart. I'm not sure what else there is to remark about it, but it's nice how these two are now, I want to say balancing each other out, but like Abby is very centered in her own right. She's come to a personal peace, and now she's helping Z step back and say, like, you can relax. You don't need to beat yourself up. You don't need to be fully attached to this and followed obsessively. You don't need to feel guilty about it. You're trying to do a good thing, even if you say you weren't. Blah blah, so many people care about what I was doing. LOL, I don't even think there's anything wrong with just admitting I like the attention. It was fun. Yeah, it really was. For a while, at least. Until it got nuts and possibly ruined human civilization forever. Come on, no it didn't. I mean, yeah, probably not. In the end, it's just another one of humanity's many upheavals. In the grand scheme of history, maybe these moments are a dime a dozen. It's just that we happen to be living through it. Not even to speak of being directly responsible for it. Boy, I sure do hate living in historic times. I know everyone was saying that during the pandemic. It was, like, a big deal. And also, Black Lives Matter protests in the summer, last summer. That was... We gotta keep the momentum going. It was a very, very, very good thing. But we need to keep pushing for accountability. We need to keep pushing for money to go to other programs aside from policing. Community support centers. It's hard. It's gonna take plans. It's going to take ideas. It's going to take knowing where that money should go. But we need to build up community resources. Not necessarily at crime prevention or whatever, but... No, don't be sorry. But, like... Yeah, you know, just community resources just to help people. Just have a safety net, even if it's local. You know? What's wrong with that? Nothing. Blah, blah. Just happens that... Just that we happen to be living through it. Not even to speak of being directly responsible for it. So excuse me if I may be inclined to wax philosophical on exactly whatever the fuck it was that just happened. Like, was it good? Bad? If it's bad, why? What went fucking wrong? I feel like I've already been asking myself these things for weeks, but... LOL, as you said. It's your shit, not mine. So what do you think happened? I still think... You were right about everything! LMAO. That face is great. We were right to start this movement. Yes. Right to revolt against our shitty, horrible country, right to take a stand against capitalism, right to say the imperialist origins of America and lots of other countries are the root of most evils they currently face. I agree. Z did nothing wrong. No comment. Most of all, we were just right to fight. Stop rolling over and taking whatever shit they fucking gave us. What went wrong was, like, everything else. Like what? Like, these fucking people. These snakes and interlopers. Saboteurs, clout chasers, power grabbers, liars, and backstabbers. I mean, I get it now. All this left-wing shit I've been ranting about isn't wrong on its merits. Fuck yeah. It just usually goes like this. These infuriatingly stupid fuckers all get together, and the natural configuration they... What is this? Is that Hideo Kojima watermark in the sky crying? Yes, that's definitely Hideo Kojima watermark in the sky crying. You're correct, Terencio. Why is Kojima crying? Blah blah, these infuriatingly stupid fuckers all get together, and the natural configuration they all gravitate toward is a bunch of circular firing squads. Over and over and over. Yeah, that's exactly what kept happening to us, lol. So you think it's really like a universal thing? Not just something we fucked up? Wait, god damn it, wrong voice. Okay. Circular firing squads. Yeah, that's exactly what kept happening to us, lol. So you think it's really like a universal thing? Not just something we fucked up? I don't know, maybe. I saw stuff firsthand that I kept asking myself, how many other assholes in history were dealing with exactly this shit? Or watching things unravel for the exact same basic reasons, even before there was social media? Sky Kojima, give us your blessings. You can't spell blessing without sin. I want everyone to know that. Right. How much of the attraction to our movement was propelled by all the weird attention-seeking narcissism that clout chasers think they need so badly? This is an interesting theory. For Hussie being far left himself, I didn't expect him to deliver a message on, socialist revolutions, even the one written into this game, are doomed to inside manipulation. The past ones, and even this present one that was trying to be better than its predecessors. It makes you wonder, what can you do? But weren't those kinds of clout-chasing dynamics in play during other periods? Fame, power, and influence are all kind of the same, no matter what period you look at or what the platforms resemble. How can that sort of mass vanity pouring into a scene not end up perverting movements like ours, warping it into a sort of sleazy racket? Not even a money racket, but worse somehow, like a fucked up ego racket. Sounds like someone needs ego death. I'm so out of it right now. And wasn't I just as much to blame? Where was the point I stopped being able to tell a difference between fighting for a just cause and feeding my own ego as the supreme honk effects? I could probably think on it the rest of my life and not be able to tell you when or how that happened. There's the surface level allegory. Please do tell me, because I might be missing it. No hierarchies? Wait, what? No hierarchies? What do you mean? Homestuck? What do you mean? Homestuck clout chasing? Oh, you mean the sky watermark being a Homestuck reference? Yes, that much I know. Everything is Homestuck and we can never rest. That's true. But you're right. I guess true socialism would have no hierarchies, no, what's the word I'm looking for? Top-down, spreading out. Delegating. That could be prone to disaster. Clout chasing Homestuck? Okay, anyway, so you don't think this spun out of control because, we went too far, or it got too violent or anything? You think the real problem is the natural incoherence of such movements was always bound to inevitably surface? Because people are just nuts and jump into it for all the wrong reasons? Yeah, pretty much. Not Homestuck content-wise, but Homestuck meta, as it were. Homestuck fans clout chasing. Oh my god, she's so cute there. So what do you think the solution is? This is the gayest look I have ever seen a woman give to another femme person. I love them together. Well, if I knew that, I sure wouldn't be sitting here on this beautiful fucking Fiji beach. LOL. Maybe it's good you don't know, then. I don't know, if I had to take a stab at it. Maybe the problem was really just me. Aw, Z, don't say— Aw, come on. No, it wasn't. Nothing at all would have happened without you. I don't mean me personally. I just mean the leader in general. I believed in what I was doing, but putting myself at the center of it all was fucking up my brain too much. And so it fucked up the movement, too. That is a good theory. I like that. Maybe there shouldn't even be any leaders. I guess maybe nothing would ever really get done if that were true, but at the same time, man, the whole cult of personality thing really fucking sucks. Well, yep. I don't know, Z. Call me crazy or overly optimistic, but I'm still hopeful everything will be okay once all these revolutions settle down. I still want to believe humanity can figure things out for itself if given the chance. Maybe all it needed was a little push. A push only you could give it. That's so sweet. Wow, this conversation's still going. I mean, I like it. I like it. I love it. We're exploring a lot of, like, this is... I'm fine with this chapter being less action and lore-oriented, but it is a deep dive on the philosophy behind the movement. I think that's a good thing for a conclusion, but goddamn if it isn't kind of a lot at once. Right. Push only... Wait. Okay, I'm not sure what Z is saying here, but I'd be more willing to LOL it off, just like you, and say, yeah, this was all a big goof, gone too far, but everything will probably turn out okay later. But there's a creepy feeling I can't shake about this. What? It's not like all this shit came out of nowhere. These dreams I kept having... What if... it wasn't just my disturbed brain making it all up? Okay, alright, I read that with all the wrong inflection. What if it wasn't just my disturbed brain making it all up? What if Riotous was real? Anything's possible, I guess. What would even matter if he was? Riotous, for the uninitiated, is the alien clown who is psychically communicating with our protagonist here to implant these ideas. Did I just inadvertently help an alien colonize Earth with a lot of batshit clown philosophies? Psycholonials, guys. Am I the useful idiot in another insidious imperialist campaign? But I was too stupid to realize I was his pawn because I was caught up in the idea that it was all coming from me? Z, I was trying to tell you this 2 chapters ago when you were talking to him face to face, and he was kind of addressing this very idea. Oh, what's that emoji, Florencio? Vine think. I love it. There are a lot of ways you could decide to worry about all this, but this one seems pretty out there, TBH. I don't know. I don't really think they were just dreams, but they may not have been literal messages from an alien either. Well, what the fuck, Z? I don't know what that means. Maybe I can't explain what I mean. He probably... Okay. He could have been a product of my deranged imagination. But there are times when I catch myself dozing and jump out of my sleep with a sudden terrifying thought. That he might be the one who is dreaming of me. Alright, Z, No, yeah, no, I'm glad you sent that emoji. I just couldn't see it tiny on my screen, but once I hovered over it, it is beautiful. And my stream overlay makes them big and bounce around the screen, so you're fine. Use all the channel emojis you want. Just Dreams is a song on this soundtrack. What if I'm the virtual dream world? Yo, what if the alien clown's dreaming of me and I'm not even real, bruh? Sorry, I just looked at my hands for a second. Technically, Z is just the dream of Z is just the dream of someone else. I can't believe Hussy is Riotous. Doodle doop. That's a much crazier, more paranoid thought than if you just want to believe he was a real alien. To save your sanity, maybe you should just believe he's real and not worry about it. What would even be the harm of that? So a clown talk to you in your sleep and convince you to help him take over the world by proxy. It was like clown lore instead of ships and guns. Hello, gamer! We are on the last chapter of Psycholonials. Welcome to the ending. There has been a long conversation on this beach in Fiji about the ups and downs of socialist revolution. From the inside perspective of somebody who spearheaded one and has now run away to let somebody else take charge. It's interesting. Essentially, Z's argument is maybe... Or I should say pondering, because the cool thing about this conversation is nothing is being said for sure, and that makes it feel more real. Z and Abby are saying, what if? Or what if it's the other thing? Or I can't shake the thought that blah blah blah. Who knows? So what Z was basically saying is maybe every big movement like this is prone to clout chasers coming in to ruin it. It's prone to people like... I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's prone to people forming inside circular firing squads, you know? Like... And I thought that was an interesting thought. An interesting way to look back on past failed leftist states. Those that weren't infiltrated by the CIA and destabilized on purpose anyway. But Z knows that he knows nothing. But yeah, it's an interesting way to reflect on it and kind of say, maybe this is what went wrong without kind of trashing the idea entirely, you know? Okay, clown lore instead of ships and guns. Kinda cool, actually, and it also sort of lets you off the hook. If you're under the influence of some sinister alien force, then no matter how this keeps playing out, it wasn't due to bad intentions on your part. Revolution will never be clean-cut. Yeah. You're right. Exactly. I think that's kind of what Z was saying, you know? I think it's about trying to direct those imperfections, trying to optimize what areas need to be perfect, what things can't be messed up. You know what I mean? I don't have a lot of specific ideas, but just as a broad example, all we can do is learn from past examples and move forward with our best attempt. That's also a good point. You learn from historical past mistakes, and you just focus on the areas that really can't be messed up. Nothing's ever perfect. Ugh. Regardless of my intentions, I mean, imperialism is still bad, right? No matter what form it takes, that's one of the things I kept hammering in my manifesto. Practically all the evils on Earth right now seem to stem from it, the further back you trace everything. Hell, isn't what we're doing now just more colonialism? Yeah, this is... You know, seeing those two words on the same page, I never thought to distinguish them. I'm just gonna assume they basically are synonyms. You have got to play this game. You will love it. It is a slow burn start. Like, chapters 1 and 2. The end of chapter 1 kind of hits hard, but, like, things... Aeon, honestly, like, every chapter escalates more. It's like, it can't possibly get worse than this, and it does it so abruptly, and just the dialogue. The dialogue is really good, and it feels natural. And I like it. There's a lot of complex emotional and mental stuff going on. Mixed up feelings, mixed motives. Slower burn means the candle glows brighter. Yeah, you got the spirit. Yeah, and also this mixed metaphor of, like, yeah, Z is having this kind of leftist revolution, but at the same time, the ideas being planted by this alien clown, who apparently got it from another dream vision sent to him. So in a way, it's like a colonialism of this clown culture. Psychic colonialism. I mean... I'm sorry, I'm kind of spoiling you. But yeah. Okay. Isn't what we're doing right now? What? Sitting here on this island? Yeah, I mean, moving here. Yeah, get out of Fiji, Whitey. I mean, okay, oof. Z is Asian American. Maybe I can say that to Abby, but I don't know. I can't tell Z what to do. A chain of psychic colonization. Oh, okay, cool. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting how it's mixing, what they're doing as simultaneously a form of colonialism, but also socialist revolution. It's so complex. I don't know. You are here right at the end of the game. I see there's some chat lag, but yeah. Or maybe there isn't. Well, we shall see. Yeah, I mean, moving here. Just another couple of Westerners invading this island paradise in the Pacific because I just thought it sounded cool. Like, this is basically how that happens, isn't it? Little by little until indigenous populations are displaced and native cultures are conquered. But that's not even why we're here. It's not a vacation, we certainly didn't do it because we thought it was cool. We're basically fucking fugitives now. We have to live somewhere. This is a very interesting, nuanced argument. I like that they're discussing it. Yeah, that's true. Maybe that's just how it always is. Nobody can ever relocate to somewhere else in the world without passively participating in something vaguely evil. But most of those people could hardly stand to stay put where they were, either. Fellas, is it homophobic to emigrate? I'm gonna move to Norway. I don't know. I mean, you can't even smoke weed in Norway. It's nationally illegal. So, what are they even supposed to do? The whole history of the globe is just a long chronicle of hysterical people running away from shit. Away from the persecution of assholes or the problems of their own making. It's hard to even blame all those Europeans for running across the ocean. I don't know about that, Z. Running across the ocean to get away from the plagues and famines and shitty kings ruining their own countries. Okay, I guess that's a good point. But the more they piled onto the new continent, the more they turned it into a huge graveyard for the people they were visiting. Visiting? Really? Visiting? If that wasn't enough, then they set up shop. Put up bright neon lights telling the world this is the place where all the good shit happens. If the vibes of your homeland are rancid, come here. We gentrified the place already, buried all the squatters we found when we got here. Now you can do whatever you want. Go nuts! That's a big fucking oof. Where's my chat? I have to do this myself. That marketing effort worked. It kept bringing more and more people in. People on the run from their pain and traumas. Once they arrive, they just perpetuate the misery that came before, while simultaneously becoming fresh victims of it. Man, I hate the ordeal of living on this earth. No, I put that the wrong way. I hate the ordeal of how society is structured. Society. If I could put a Joker face filter on myself right now, I would. That's what's so weird about it. You run away to a new country to find a better life and just become complicit in the evil of its original settlement. Yet you also become a victim of its false promises. Wait. You got lured by its bait, and then it runs you into a fucking ground with all the other bodies that were sacrificed to serve this lie. My parents were just another couple of sacrifices. Right, again, Z is Asian American, and apparently second generation. And that's another thing. I think it's very cool that Hussey made their protagonist an Asian American in a game set during the 2020 pandemic. I think, I mean, there's not much more words I can put to that, but it's kind of like a show of support in my mind. I just think it's neat. Enticed to America when they were young and running away from shit. They took the bait and the nation utterly destroyed them. If any country in the history of the world deserved to get fucked up this badly, it was ours. Yeah, I felt the same way at times, but it wasn't as personal for me, obviously. Just a thought I had every now and then, maybe due to feeling guilty for having so much. Okay, white guilt. I wonder if people in other countries end up feeling the same way about wherever they're born. Like, this is just the worst place on Earth. Someone needs to come along and fuck it up. Maybe. All I can speak to is where I'm from and how I felt about it. I dreamt about them, actually. Huh? Yeah, that's like same, Hussy. I can't speak to how people feel in other countries. I can wonder, but all I know is the complex, the guilt, and I guess privileges of living in America, and the detriments. I don't know. You could never be from somewhere else. Okay. Oh yeah, I dreamt about them. My parents, while sleeping on the plane. Yeah? It's the first time I dreamt about them in a long time, in a way that wasn't horrifying. Like some stress dream about my mom, or some ghoulish body horror about my dad. It was very peaceful, actually. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. They said they were proud of me. Oh, what the fuck? I'm gonna cry. Because Z's mom was so, like, mean to them in life. Aw, well, you certainly did do something noteworthy. I bet they really would be proud. Yeah, but probably not in the way you might think. When I said America destroyed them, I really meant that. It got my dad chasing some idealized version of capitalist success that you'd never quite catch. Went after it so hard his health fell apart and he dropped dead. Then my mom went insane and so did I, kind of. Man, that... I don't even know what I can add to that. I mean, it speaks for itself. That's just fucking rough, right? People getting lured into making themselves a cog in the machine and just trying to crunch time to push harder. And again, at this time, I want to promote Porter Robinson's new album, Nurture, an old EDM artist of the last 10 or so years. He stepped back after his big album, Worlds, came out, and Nurture is just about, like, loving yourself and taking pressure off yourself. Check out the album, look at the lyrics. They got some good music videos, too. I recommend it. But anyway, they had all their broken dreams riding on me, and when I self-destructed, final hope of realizing success through a family legacy died too. Then, finally, my mom got finished off by a disease our psychopathic that word, I don't know. Country had no ability or even desire to contain. Yeah, it was a failing of the healthcare system. Why does Abby look like a Funko Pop? I want y'all to know I'm taking a break after this conversation because it has been going a while. And again, this introspection, this reevaluation of the movement and their personal lives and the things that went wrong, it's very interesting. I love it, and I love the way Abby's supporting him, but we got hanging plot threads, and this chapter's supposed to be the longest. I don't know if Mistlepip looked evil and then died the next day. Something else is going to happen. So I'm just on the edge of my seat, like, I want to see what's after this conversation. So, when they told me they were proud of me for doing what I did to America, it's not because I managed to reach levels of success they never could. Oh shit, that smile. Oh god. Okay, alright, see, I spoke too soon. This is already fucking... this shift from a heart-to-heart to the fucking Aradia smile. It's because they wanted revenge. Nice, nice. Okay, 1 second. I need to redo something over in the Homestuck. Is this a good place to stop, or should I... Nice, good emoji. Well, if that's what they think you accomplished, I don't think anyone can argue with that. All I know is, no matter what it is you accomplished, whether it's fucking up America or making a super popular clown-themed Instagram account... I'm sorry, I love how Abby goes from, like, shook to... Okay, cool! Fucking up America, blah blah. I'm proud of you too, Z. Actually, Abby, I was thinking of just going by Jen now. Oh? Z is the name of a fugitive and war criminal, probably on wanted lists in most countries. Oh, that's cool. Do you see this? Abby, ZZ, Abby, and goes straight to Jen on the next line. We stand respecting names and pronouns. It's also the name of an angry teen. Someone programmed by a crappy country to feel ashamed of where my family came from. Yes, Z, I've been telling you for 8 chapters, like, you don't need to give in to the pressure of America and making an anglicized name. I'm probably saying that wrong. But, there was someone else, a well-known person in the Homestuck post-canon media, in the Homestuck community, who had talked about this. A similar thing with themselves. But I cannot reveal their name because I've already revealed too much of a arguably private story they shared with me on stream. About a background to a username, and honestly, I thought it was really cool. Conditioned to cooperate in that erasure, or to even, like, want to help our nation overwrite the cultures it absorbs. It's the name of a kid who resented her parents. But the only reason I resented them is because the country fucked them up just as bad as it fucked up me. And I took the brunt of the stress and madness that caused for them. Jen is the name they gave me. And I don't hate them anymore. God, I messed up that fucking emotional line, but that's so... The fucking closure here! Jen loves their parents again. Their parents are proud of them. Or it's Riotous in the dream manipulating. Just completely accepted the name change in the chat log. Yeah, I've done that before. Aw, Abby's so proud. What so much? It's so emotional. What? Oh, nothing. It just feels nice to hear you say all this. I'm just here to listen. Squeezing their hands tighter. Oh, come on! Yes! Oh, come on. No, fucking... What the fuck? Huh? It says Professor Chucklefuck is dead. What? Already? And now, allow me to speak out of character. What? Already? Y'all, it's been, like, a day. They've been talking for maybe 30 minutes. Even though I've taken much longer to read their conversation. Jubilites unite. We regret to inform you, Professor Chucklefuck has been assassinated. Also, does this not look like... And I'm sorry for people who have to read the captions. Does this not look like Demon Zakali, the Rustblood hot dog troll from Friend Sim Act 1? Maybe it's just the hair in the face, but... Oh, there's the assassin right there. I didn't even notice. It's happening so casually. Sugar Shoe's just like, bleh. Well, that was fast. Sugar Shoe gone too soon. Well, he was a rat bastard clown, man. I don't really miss him. The meats. Yeah, looks like yet another fucking assassination plot. But he just took over. God damn it. There's some other girl claiming Supreme Honk Effect status now. Oh, I went back instead of forward. Wait, Sugar Shoe was only 14 years old. 2007 to 2021. Fucking rip. Oh my god, that is a... Whew, wow. Okay. Oh, that's right, there are numbers. There are numbers in the username. I do like this clown in the background. I would not have expected, just looking at this. Wait, that's not the assassin, though. The assassin is not the same person who took up... Sugarberry the 7th? Are there, like, 6 other Sugarberries? At least. There's an informal registry of Clown Sona. Fuck, so that's why? That's why. Can I just... Listen, I'll be careful. They're never gonna shift the new stuff to the top of the cast list. Right? They're never... I'm just gonna look at a handful of names. Not even all of them. But some of these Clown Sona names. Oh shit, there's another Sugarberry. Wait, well, there you go. I will be super careful. That's Sugarberry the 1st. I'm just trying to find a handful of Roman numerals. Boater Clown Sonas, Churlish McGee the 2nd, Butternose the 4th. Let's find one more. Noodle Parade the 8th. You get the idea. We don't need to look at all of them. You get the idea. Let's go back before we spoil ourselves. Hot Mommy Pastel Goth Clown. Do not bonk me. We are pleased to announce Sugarberry the 7th has claimed the Jubilite throne. There's literally... Well, that answers that question. There's literally a registry of Clown Sonas. Lots of people end up picking the same names by coincidence, so the registry tacks on Roman numerals. I didn't even know that. God, it's all so much to keep track of. Yeah, they love it though. People end up embracing their numerals. That's so many words mixed together. Hot Mommy Goth Clown GF. You missed the pastel. Hot Mommy Pastel Goth Clown GF. It makes them sound more legit, like a bunch of self-important fucking clown popes running around. Clown popes! I guess nobody did that with our names? No, the registry blacklisted ours. Everyone in Ring 3, actually. Oh, shit. Is this bitch serious? What? So there can't be another apple pie, or I guess just Z. No more chamomile giddy-up. Thank you, Carencio. Exactly. I like that we both went to the same place. Shout out Chamomile Gothic. No more declussy. Literally go shout out Chamomile Gothic. I'll fucking do it. I'm seeing comments around indicating that other Jubilites named Sugarberry are ending up dead. Oh, for fuck's sake. Is she already going for, like, a worldwide Sugarberry purge? Guess so. Of course they've been playing Homestuck. What an absolute fucking dumpster fire this all is. No! 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 What a shame! Does that mean Sugarberry the 1st has been... That's... Okay, that's Nintendo, never mind. Sugarberry has been assassinated! Oh no! Rest in fucking pieces. Yup. I'm telling you, the cult of fucking personality. If any of these bozos are holding their breath waiting for a good clown to rise out of all this flaming circus wreckage, I think they're gonna be real disappointed. This is literally the same themes as the fucking, as Whistles the Starlight Calliope, Hussey's fucking 2007 book. There's literally a corrupt hierarchy in the clown circus, and once they got rid of the leader, the power vacuum was filled by another equally corrupt leader. He was corrupt in different ways. It was interesting, but it just kept going and going. There are no good clowns. Well, actually I lied. The only good clowns are the ones in... Oh my god. Who made Big Top Burger? Somebody give me the name. The person who made Big Top Burger. Zheng got out just in time to avoid the cycle of assassination. Big Top Burger, the animation on YouTube. Worthy Kids. The only valid clowns, the only good clowns are the ones that Worthy Kids put in, well, I guess Big Top Burger, but that's a borderline, but especially the ones that Worthy Kids put in their Wire music video. They sure are a fucking Homestuck, but they make some damn baller animations. It's just like, Michelle Shadowski, who made Ava's Demon, a Homestuck that went on to do other things. And Ava's Demon is such a fucking good webcomic. Actually, hold on. Gotta show something off. Ugh. I've barely opened these yet, but the other day, I got all my merch from the Ava's Demon Kickstarter rewards thing. I got these pins of all the different, demons. And yes, official track art, that is what, Worthy Kids' contributions were. Okay, these I'm just gonna pull out, because we got... They're not fucking fitting in this package. We got Ava... This is not gonna be great on camera, but I'm gonna try. It's subconsciously derived from games, the obviously definitely... It could be any of the clowns. This is Gil. Read Ava's Demon, it's a great comic. This is Maggie Lachivi, I think. It's a very French last name. I'm trying to find where my camera is. It's very nice. So I got the pins, I got these little charms. Odin is my fucking favorite because purple, because his demon is like a three-eyed skull dude. And I don't know, I just relate to his vibes. And oh, I forgot that the skull dude has dragonflies. It's all fucking connected to my personal mythology. All the demons are named after the 7 deadly sins. And I won't tell you too many details because we meet all these demons pretty early on, but still, enjoy the story for yourself. I highly recommend it. Ah, shit, I gotta put this stuff all safely away now. Whoops. I'm just gonna put it on this side counter, and then we'll get back to the game. I promise. It's a very good webcomic. We're still holding hands. Good clown, they're gonna be real disappointed. Ugh, I hate this. I know it's frustrating, but we don't have to be looking at any of it, you know? But it's just so ridiculous. The idea of blocking it out. I mean, I guess you're right, because what the fuck else is there to do now? It just seems so incredibly American of us. What does? Ignoring it? Yeah, making a royal fucking mess of a place, then washing our hands of it all. That's true, that is incredibly American. As if to say, welp, not our problem anymore. That's true, but if you keep looking at it, at least in the short term, all you're really doing is torturing yourself for no good reason. I know. It's so hard to fully tear myself away from it, though. I keep thinking of what I could have done differently. And how much there was riding on getting this right. We are building up to something here, because in the past chapters, there was something about, oh, you can choose to do this or this. And then you would click, and the choice prompt would lock out, and the narrator would say, haha, nice try. Only a true successor can do this. So this is like the third time in this conversation. It makes sense when you make mistakes to reflect on what could I have done differently. But this is really being hammered in. And I really, truly, honestly think that we're going to see a point... When did Psycho Muffin host me? An hour ago? Fuck. Well, thank you. Wait, isn't Psycho Muffin streaming, though? Anyway, what I could have done differently seems to imply we're going to get to that point where we can revisit the past chapters and do the different choices. And that might explain why we actually have save slots. And how much there was riding on getting this right. Like, seeing some of the pitfalls in advance, like the treachery and insanity of others. Sure, you could have had more foresight and dodged certain bullets, but think of it this way. If you were better at that kind of stuff, it would have just meant you were trapped in that scene much longer. I guess so. Some leaders manage to stay in power for a long, long time. But that's probably only because they get really good at always looking over their shoulder, identifying who the rats are in advance, dealing with them much earlier. Like, certain types of dictators or old Roman emperors made an art form out of staying in power by doing anything imaginable, no matter how nasty, just to keep themselves alive. How's that any way to live? What does that do to your soul? It probably just slowly destroys it. I mean, that's a good take, Abby. And you have a good soul. It'd be sad to watch it slip away. I'm gonna cry. These fucking lesbians. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Of course I know all this. I'm still just kind of venting about this huge earth-wrecking debacle that also happens to be entirely my responsibility. And you keep like... Ugh. It's so shitty for me to even be frustrated. The completely insane amount of patience and understanding and compassion you show me no matter how much I fuck up. I don't even understand. I suck so bad, Abby. What the fuck could I have possibly done to deserve so much support from you? So to review, we saw a short scene with the transfer of power to Mizzlebip. We saw one semi-short plane ride animation. And the rest has been this dialogue. And we've been streaming for 2 hours. I want to change the scenery. How high do you even have to be to support me that much? Last fight when Jen flipped a table. Goddamn. Fucking Roger. I suck so bad, Abby. What the fuck could I have possibly done to deserve so much support from you? Why do you keep acting like it's worth spending so much energy trying to save me from my own stupid shit? Oh, sad Pepe. No! That's homophobic! You know why. Because Abby loves them, and this is awkward because they had a moment before where Jen had kind of rejected Abby. Come on, say it! Come on! Yes! Yes! Abby got canceled for letting go of Han. I think maybe I've been doing a lot of stuff that's unfair to you. I've been constantly so far up my own ass about, like, world affairs and managing my circle of clown idiots. I've been callously blowing off your feelings about, everything. I feel like I've fucked... Okay, I feel like I've fucked with you so much. Oh, this little sprite fort, they're just both crying. Taking your trust and friendship for granted. Someday, I think I owe you a good conversation. How I feel about... No, we've had enough conversation, please. Sad Funko Pops. Listen, their eyes are lines now, at least. I feel about a lot of things. Like, us. If you think there's nothing inside me when it comes to... that isn't true. I'm still so emotionally blocked by all this stuff. I'm still deeply and profoundly sad about everything I just left behind. Like I let something incredible slip through my fingers. And combined with everything else about my past, that hurts. It leaves me feeling broken inside. So I really do want to talk to you about this, but it may take a long time for me to heal enough to do that. Does that make sense? God, I played these games to get away from my interpersonal emotional problems. I will say, the end of Season 2 of the Netflix show, The End of the Fucking World, had something similar to this. And it's a very, very great show. Please watch it. It's very great. Yes, I understand. I think I always knew that's how you felt. I never wanted to push it. Just know that I'm here for you, anytime you feel ready to open up. Take all the time you need. I'm not going anywhere. Wait, the shipping? We are shipping! Did I say something anti-shipping? Where would I even go? We already ran away together. The rest is up to you. Oh, okay. We already ran away together. The rest is up to you. Funko Pops! Funko Pops! Fucking bruh moment. Oh my god. Guys, the conversation ended. I'm going on break after whatever hook we get next. Is there a change of physical scenery here, Corencio, that I should push forward to? Because you've already played this. Or should I pause here? Your eyes return to the cynically magnetic break here? Okay. Then we'll put the break on this imagery because it's great. Okay. Y'all. I'm so fucking... Let's say, I don't know, 5 minutes timer? I guess. I don't know how to put a timer up on screen, but it is 8:02 here now. Maybe about to be 8:03. I want to go on a 5 full minutes break. So let's say I'll be back at 8:08. I'm not playing anything about Heartbreak, but I'll be back at 8:08. See ya. Alright, we're back. I think it's weird because it seems like the sound alerts thing is tied to my desktop audio capture, and I don't want the game sound coming through. I have my break music on, so I'll have to fiddle with the setup a bit, see if I can't separate the sound alerts from desktop audio. I don't know. It'll be a thing, but I'm not too worried about it right now. Because there's only gonna be like one more break tonight, tops. Your eyes return to the cynically magnetic pull of your phone. The little rectangle that's always been a limitless portal to the most maddeningly stupid and terrible things you'll ever read in your life. It just happens that now the stupid and terrible things were mostly caused by you. Hello there. That is beautiful. I was gonna say, I better still have the blue lights on. As the new Supreme Honk effects, it looks like Sugarberry the 7th is trying to take the cake. She's working hard on making a bigger mess of things than you ever could. Some of the things you're reading about her already almost seem like they can't possibly be true, but somehow you don't find any of this hard to believe at all. You really hope this I'm just reading the audio. I'm reading the text. You really hope this psycho bitch kicks the bucket soon, just like her short-lived predecessor, and you have a feeling she probably will at the rate this is going. Yeah. But what are the things that you've read, Z? You check CNN's map again, which appears to be in constant flux. Various regions are changing shape, size, and color all the time. And I do want to say, it's not like I memorized the last map, but I think there's a back and forth going on there. It's not just Jubilites taking over. Oh my god, they added more gradients now. So there's now pink, and there's blue. There's blue for full America, and green, yellow, orange. Yeah. Teal, dark blue. There's a lot going on here. But Maine is starting to go pink. They're on their way to clownification. Most of the Northeast is. Chemo Spectrum. Ban yourself. But yeah, I think it's a push and pull. What is even happening? The revolution is spinning out of control. Would this still be happening if you stayed? Or would you have managed to bring some semblance of order to the rebellion? One thing you know for sure is this. Correzio, no, you're the only one I have. None of this would be happening if you hadn't given that insane, impetuous speech. Maybe the only conclusion you can draw with any confidence is that losing your cool carries a cost. Even if you do happen to be right about everything. Alright. Okay, Z. Oh, the spoons meter! We haven't seen that in a while. Wait, does that mean they lost one, or they only have one left? Unclear. You can't stop thinking of all the things you could have done better. You turn it over and over in your head. They keep hammering this point. We're definitely going to go back to previous chapters and pick different choices. Even if it's within the framework of this chapter, just like the retcon stuff in Late Homestuck. That would be much easier than trying to write the mechanics into the previous chapters based on an unlock point. This is interesting. Interesting. But yeah, I don't know if they have 8 spoons or... I don't know if they have 7 spoons or 1 right now. Vriska. Turn it over and over in your head. It's draining your energy again, killing your spoons, making you tired. However much sleep you got on the plane, you guess it wasn't enough. It's just 1. Yeah. You begin to wonder if you could go to sleep for the rest of your life and still never feel fully rested. Oh god, no, psychic vision nap! It's the psychic vision nap, y'all, finally. Something is happening. But I do think that emotional conversation was important. I was only anxious about how long it was because I'm streaming. But enough rambling. They should probably sleep for a month. Yeah. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the quest beds in Homestuck, like when the Alpha Kids were laying down in the core of their moons. Does that mean Z is about to ascend to a deity? I think it does. Symbolically speaking. Even past Homestuck, the visual language Hussie developed in Homestuck still informs us about the direction of the story and things we should do. I talked about this with that other Flash animation about how, oh, this looks like the walk-around flashes, let me click it and try to walk, because nothing would get triggered unless you tried to, and then it prompts you with Phoenix Wright, objection, you can't move, and then it moves by itself. But yeah, framing, visual language, not even Homestuck, but just in art in general, it's a really powerful thing to connect with viewers, and just a good storytelling technique to develop this language and use it to represent things. This is the end credits theme. That's new Whimsify. Is that a bisexual flag, Z? You develop a Hussie intuition? Yeah. Oh, that's fucking cool! Yo! They're not just floating above it, they're literally sitting on a miniature version of the island! Orgen is huge, just like that clown was. Yeah, I mean, look at that! It's like... That's like what the landmass... Well, I guess it's not what it would look like. Because if your crust in the seafloor would flare outwards at the bottom... I'm not criticizing it. I'm not criticizing it as an artistic choice, I'm just rambling. I think this looks dope as hell. I like how the bays are included instead of cut out. The entire island is a quest bed, yeah! For the non-Homestucks, a quest bed is a stone slab in the context of the environment of Homestuck. I'm not going to get into specifics. It's a stone slab where if you die on it, your spare body takes over and you ascend to godhood with new superpowers, specific to whatever title the game gave you. So yeah. Finally, you made it. I said we'd meet again. We've met before? LOL, not really. I've been speaking to you in the margins of your awareness for a while. We've been having a pretty good time, actually. Me, you and your sleep, and a whole bunch of others. Hey, I'm one of the whole bunch of others. What's pleased? Okay, so my theories on this... Well, A, this dude just has Doc Scratch vibes, because, you know, white text, conceited, a bit more humorous than Doc Scratch. But also this? You all can look at the VODs. I have said before, what if it's just Z from the future? Oh, that's a cool music thing. I hope y'all are listening to this in surround. That's so fucking good. Holy sh... It is! It's Z! It's fucking Z! They were the narrator the whole time, I told you! They were just roasting themselves! That... I fucking knew it! Look at those fingerless gloves. The original name of this track was Cryptotheology. That is very fitting. And what's the current name of the track? But see, I fucking called it. I knew it. Others? Who? Oh, just a bunch of fucking eavesdroppers, nosy motherfuckers, curious interlopers, a vast peanut gallery of sorts, an army of total clowns bigger than even the one formerly at your commands. Is Hussy calling us all clowns again? Okay, I don't have the slightest fucking idea what you're talking about. What about Riotous? Wait, oh, I just noticed even the font is different. To really emphasize how above the narrative this character is. I'm going to track these because they can be a bit spoilery. Recursive, you're a fucking icon. What about him? Where... Oh, I forgot to do my... We're starting this over. Finally, you made it. I said we'd meet again soon. We've met before? LOL, not really. I've been speaking to you in the margins of your awareness for a while. We've been having a pretty good time, actually. Me, you in your sleep, and a whole bunch of others. I'm just gonna do the same voice effects for them both, because when I listened back to Riotous scenes, it was kind of weird how it went from one of them echoing to a deep voice with no echoes, so I could probably set up another custom voice, but I didn't, and I don't have time for it now. So they both echo. I'll just try and make them sound a bit different. Others? Who? Oh, just a bunch of fucking eavesdroppers, nosy motherfuckers, curious interlopers, a vast peanut gallery of sorts, an army of total clowns bigger than even the one formerly at your commands. Okay, I don't have the slightest fucking idea what you're talking about. What about Riotous? What about him? Where is he? He's gone. Are you? Oh. That's so fucking cool. The way their clown makeup has just been twisted into like this evil face. I said before, but it should be illegal to put the words motherfucker and vast that close together. To cater. Did somebody say cater? Are we playing SCP next week? We might be. You know who I am. You said it yourself once. I am Z. I am the successor to Riotous, Lord Queen of the Jubilites. So I like how this happened like right after Zhen gave up their angry teen name. Like immediately the persona took on its own psychic form as a distinct being. And that's why we had to rename. This is Z, and that's Zhen. Lord Queen of the Jubilites. Sorry. Spaced out. Holy fuck. And you could be the successor too. I'd say you finally qualify. But with that title comes the responsibility of making a real choice. Oh shit, we get to actually choose now. Maybe the first real one you've ever made in your life. It isn't too late, you know. Are you saying I should go back? I'm not saying you should. I'm only saying it's not too late. All of it, everything you worked so hard to build, it's all still there. You think they wouldn't welcome you back with open arms? You think they wouldn't go apeshit for your triumphant return? You see what's been happening. The chaos, the power struggles, the splintering of the movement. Oh, not go back in time, but have Zhen literally return to fucking Nantucket. Can you even imagine the euphoria that every Jubilite in the world would feel if you rose from the ashes to reclaim... Oh. 1 second. And no, don't worry, I'm not gonna restart again, but... I forgot. Mood lighting. Big think time. If you rose from the ashes to reclaim your throne, I've thought about it, but Abby and I... Oh my god, she looks so fucked. She has a giant gun! A giant space gun! Who do you think you're talking to? As if I'm not perfectly aware of how you feel about her. But she's only mortal. She will slip away someday, just like all the other simps you have dancing at the end of your many strings. Whereas you are faced with an opportunity. Oh, I just noticed the fade. Jeanne, look out, she has a gun! Interesting. Oh, I do love that pose they're doing. The chance that only one in untold trillions of people across the galaxy could ever... Okay, against... well, the galaxy ever get to have. You could be a goddess on your own planet for all time to come. To quote American Dad, oh no, he has a heaven gun. But they shoot planets. We're not doing Star Wars again. Although I guess Cyclonials is just a fucking... I guess Cyclonials is just a verbal cipher of Star Wars. Fucking hate this. You... Oh, planets as bullets. Okay. You could then achieve legendary status as Riotous did on many other planets of your choosing. That's a strange way to put... What, you choose? You choose which planets go apeshit over you? But does it shoot bows? It better not! You could instruct new successors, sculpt them in your image, push their worlds to even greater heights than you achieved on your own. You could have immortality, stitching your name into the fabric of the universe itself. I love this pose. They're just... Oh, I see. The gun started spinning so fast that turned into a galaxy. And coming up to a good point to save. Fuck yeah. Just like I said, save points might actually be useful now. Because choices. You could live not in a fragile, infinitesimal human body, but in the realm of dreams, of the ephemeral yet eternal. You could trade what pitiful clout you've earned online for the clout of vast interstellar populations who would worship you for countless generations across unfathomable expanses of space and time. Sorry, that was a hell of a run-on sentence, and I was not prepared to speak it. That's true, Recursive. This fucking image, yeah, I'm simping for it. All of this could still be yours. Galaxy. And it's just sitting there, waiting for you to take it back. That's the Milky Way. Yeah, like if you double click on arrow, it should let you do a slow phase. Oh my god, I love how they've been putting stuff in her eyes these last few chapters. It just looks so fucking cool. I'm calling it. In true Homestuck fashion, what will you do? Okay? So think it over. You could do all the crazy shit I just said, or, you know, you could just be happy, lol. That's a fuck of a grin. I don't like how noodly their torso is. The Matrix. So you're putting this to me like, I need to make a big choice here. But I already got on a damn plane and flew here to get away. Didn't I already decide? I don't know, did you? You're the one dreaming about it after all. Which must mean you're still conflicted. A dream is just the mind continuing to struggle with the question even while the body pleads for rest. So given I finally have your full attention, and you now appear to be rising to the occasion as a true
Successor. Why don't we try this one last time?
I gotta bounce and lay down, maybe knock out for a night.
Bruh, I hope your body feels better. I appreciate you stopping by so much. We get a shout out for Aeonful is always playing the best random variety games on weekends, among many other things. We love Aeonful here. Sleep well. Feel good. Voice echo. Ah, the Matrix had the pills reflected in the glasses lens, yes. Try what? Here we go. The fuck is all this? I guess you missed all this fun we had. You were kinda busy, lol. But now you're ready to unlock these. Everybody's been waiting for this moment. Well, go on then. Open them. That fucking sound effect. That's been used in Homestuck walkarounds, hasn't it? So, what is the point of this again? This is supposed to help me, like, decide what to do? No, not help you. It will
Enable you outright.
The choice is before you now.
Chapter 9, A Sword and a Crown.
What are these? These represent the duality facing you. A sword and a crown. This is the part where he kills you. The part where he kills you. This is the part where I kill you. Sorry, I'm just thinking of that scene from Portal 2 now, because we're all saying the same fucking phrase. So if I pick the sword, I go back and fight? LOL, no.
Yeah, sorry, Jen, it's the Sword of Damocles. That means you get fucked over.
You still don't get it, do you? You just aren't smart enough yet. But you can become as smart and all-knowing as me someday. If you make the right choice, that is. Wait, can I... Okay. Ooh, I see! I never even realized the crown in the galaxy in the credit scene was also important. Whatever. I don't care about being as smart as you. I just want to know what the fuck this is all about. So the crown there. I pick that, and I reclaim my throne. I go back and become the supreme hunk effects, and everybody loves me for it. Yes. The crown embodies a renewed commitment to your responsibility. Finishing what you started, the glory, the infamy, the immortality and infinite adulation across the cosmos. All that I mention and more, it can be yours again, with the simple affirmation of this choice. And yet, if you look carefully, you'll see it is not an ordinary crown.
Guys, it's the Infinity Crown! Hussy read my joke post! Where I gave Thanos a fucking Burger King crown and he was putting the stones into that. This does put a smile on my face. Anyway.
It is many times heavier and its edges are razor sharp. It will draw blood and press into your skull. The weight applies to you just as the many feet pushing on your once quaint little colony will mostly serve to perpetually remind you of a different reality. The one where that weight could have been lifted. The reality where you chose to be free instead. Genos. Yeah. So then, the sword. That represents this freedom, how exactly? It's like I said, Jen, you could just be happy. You could be free of it all, dispense with the grandiose altogether. Leave the forefront of your revolution to those still stricken with a thirst for power. But never be so naive as not to understand. Okay, so it's not literally the blue pill. This kind of is the red pill, blue pill, isn't it? That's an abdication of this responsibility, the failure to take what you start and see it through to the bitter end. And it will always carry a cost. It may not be felt right away. It may not be felt at all. But the decision to wash your hands of the blood you've spilled to come this far manifests itself as an invisible sword that will dangle over your head for the rest of your life.
Yeah, literally the Sword of Damocles. Which, why isn't that a tarot card? It's so fitting.
And maybe this weapon will drop swiftly. There would be certain mercy in that. A certain mercy. Or perhaps it will remain suspended in the sky, creeping downward almost imperceptibly until the day you pass away peacefully in your bed. The point is not that it will drop. The point is that it is there, and you will always feel its presence. Such is the true peril in choosing what you perceive as freedom.
You're right, there's a whole suit of swords in tarot, and I'm sure at least one of them serves that same purpose. So you're right. But I think I get what Z is saying to Zhen. God. The paranoia of being caught, of being hunted down. Swords are often double-edged, and in this way, a suit of swords symbolizes the fine balance between intellect and power and how these two elements can be used for good or evil. God fucking damn. What are the other suits? Pentacles. Okay, swords, pentacles, wands? It's not crowns, but what is it? What's the fourth one? I can't remember. But it would be interesting if it was crowns, but cups. I guess cups you could compare to... What does cups say? Because I think that's probably the closest we're gonna have to crowns.
So go on, you've waited long enough. It's time to reward your patience. What will you choose? Wait, I don't know if I... Excuse me, Zhen, were you under the impression I was talking to you? You is a funny word, isn't it? A simple pronoun. They've always been so tricky, haven't they?
Is Zhen roasting their immortal self about their conflict between they and she pronouns? You fucking kidding me? Oh, what, save now? Fine, I will. I was gonna save in a few pages, like I would say, oh, there's the choice, and then go back a page and save. Two of Cups tarot deals with the emotional level of consciousness. Yeah, it doesn't seem it fits too well. Whatever, that's fine. Fine. Z is talking to us. To me, personally. And this illustration fucks. Ah.
Yeah, true, there is chat lag, so thank you. Z is roasting text-based adventures. Yeah, no, see, it is about Zhen, but I guess also about text-based adventures. As a clown gender individual, any pronouns may apply to you, a single person. But, all the same, many people at once can fit into a single pronoun, you. Just like a clown car, lol. Oh, come on. Come on, really? We really doing this right now? How many people can fit into the clown car pronoun labels you? Millions of clowns? Billions? When I was saying you, I was addressing them. And now they'd all like to have their say, Zhen. Who are you to deprive them of this choice? What? Oh god, Zhen's not even in control? That's kind of horrifying. That it's us. And now Z is roasting...
Z is roasting me for being a clown. Happiness or power? They're both interesting, right? They both lead to interesting outcomes. I think it's time. I think it's time to use my D&D coin that I got from the fucking Mountain Goats concert. Death or luck? But we have to figure out what means which. Sword or clown? God. I feel like... I don't know. Either one could be either one. I'm gonna say luck represents freedom, because you would be lucky not to have that sword fall down. And death represents the crown, because to ascend to an immortal being, you have to die in some way. Good heads or bad heads? Heads or scratch? Alright. We're literally flipping a coin on this. So you have chosen death. Should I break here? No, we braked like half an hour ago? I don't know. Oh, psychic damage. That's what the psychic damage mirror was, the metaphorical crown weighing on their head. There's so much symbolism in this game, I love it.
Ugh! Why are you resisting? The clown car has made its choice. Shouldn't you feel grateful to have the burden of this decision lifted for you? No matter. We can just try again. As many times as it takes if you insist on being stubborn. Oh god.
Also, is there more lightning in the eyes there? Do we have to, like, brute force this to keep doing the crown? Yeah, there's more lightning this time, because I saved on the literal, choice screen.
Oh. What the fuck? Looks like our clowns really, really want to go with the crown. Anyway, you're still resisting. What's up with that? Yeah, no, it's getting worse. Have I mentioned I feel guilty about this? Oh! What I did not notice... Oh, you can't go back! You can't go back! You can't unmake your decision! That's interesting! I just noticed the island of Nantucket is also getting damaged, which has such symbolic meaning. By taking over this clown leadership role, they're dooming Nantucket, I think. No takebacks in this house. Wow, they really, really, really want to run with the crown, and yet you still put up a fight. I don't get it. Isn't this what you wanted? Didn't you want to be a successor? Holy fuck, those flaming eyes! Fucking Reshiram Zekrom here. I feel like I'm being a bad person because they keep taking me back to a place where I can choose the sword. Fuck you! Incredible. They really, 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 really want you to choose the crown. That's some absolutely unreal consistency and dedication shown by, all things considered, a massive group of complete idiots who have no vested interest in your well-being or personal agency. Are you sure you really want to let them all down like this?
It occurs to me how Hussey had remarked on his Twitter or whatever that we should definitely, absolutely stream this game. It makes me think that this dialogue is directed at if anyone's streaming this and having the audience help make the decision. You are the group of crowns who are forcing... Yeah, it's not just me. It's not just the vague collection of people playing this game, because they're not all playing it at the same time. It's me and my viewers. It's any Cyclonial streamer and their viewers. Oh my god! RG Stoner, what is going on? Whoa, a raid, thank you. I don't even know what to fucking do. I have no scenes prepared, so I don't know.
But yeah, we're still here. I have nothing prepared. No, it's not end stream. Please, everyone stay. I am so happy. Hold on. I guess sound alerts will work. I don't know. That's how I feel about y'all being here. Ono Plays and RG Stoner have great, like, separate scenes set up with, like, raving lights and dancing for a raid. I'm gonna be that cool someday. We have reached the final first choice points in 9 chapters of this visual novel. And the thing is, crown or sword? Freedom. Freedom, a peaceful life, not taking back over the throne, but having a sword dangling over your head, the wonder of what could be. Or you pick crown. You take over the throne. You ascend to godhood. But the crown presses into your head. You're always reminded of the peaceful life you could have had. Yes, definitely shout out. Good call. And the thing is, I picked crown based on a coin flip, because I have a coin for D&D purposes. Death is crown. We couldn't just pick crown, we've had to click it multiple times. So, the ghostly future version of themselves is saying, these people really want you to choose the crown. Unreal consistency, by all things considered, a massive group of complete idiots who have no vested interest in your well-being or agency. Are you sure you really want to let them all... Alright. Are you sure you really want to let them all down like this? Good fucking lord. I want to point out this gets worse every time. This is a save screen I had. This is what they looked like at first. So they keep giving me an option to go back to freedom choice. But I pick crown again. And it keeps giving Zhen psychic damage. Stop. Trying to tell me what to think. This is not how I expected this to go. I thought they would literally go back and take over. Or perhaps it was a trickery of words by Future Zen, because this angry outburst is exactly what makes them the godly figure. Sorry, I'm just speculating. Let's actually play and see. Let's go. Holy shit. Go away, Instant Bones. I should get rid of Steam pop-ups like that. This is interesting. They're just like disintegrating. Wait, but that's the larger ghostly one that was disintegrating, I think. It's unclear. Okay. How are you gonna break this to Abby? That one tree just straight up doesn't have leaves on it, it's just a trunk. What is this face journey we're taking right now? Okay, this is literally... oh, sorry. Multifaceted face journey. That was like 7 different facial expressions. Thank you, everyone who stopped by. A series of bloods. Wait a minute. That's interesting. We chose crown, but they're still saying, fuck that. Fuck all the news. I don't want to hear about it. I'm getting rid of my phone. This is interesting. Huh. What is that back? Is that Percy's dead face? It looked different. Okay, Damara. Oh, this is that good art style.
I wish the whole game looked like that. Well, is that another hallucination of their mom? Wait, no, is that Abby? Because Abby did walk away. Honestly, it kind of looked like Abby's face on log screen. Abby! Everything's clear. You're right. They're clear-headed, so all pixelation went away. Yes! Gay rights! Yes! I'd give bits to myself right now if I could with that rainbow flag. Oh my god. No, let us see the kiss. I guess the kiss isn't for us. It's for them. Okay, we do see it. Yes! Finally, Z! Finally, yes! Oh, fuck yeah. Me exploring Fiji in a bra with my gamer GF. Look, I've never seen Jen look so happy throughout this whole game. And that... Abby... I really love Jen, though. All those cargo pants... The camo pants, though? This is so fucking cute, I'm gonna cry. Look at their hair's growing out. They look like a totally different person now. Their pores cleared. Their mood lifted. Is that a horse? Hussey spoiled this for me by putting a text post on my Tumblr dashboard. There we go. Percy! They named it after the dead boy! They named the horse, they got a new horse they named after Percy! And now Abby has colored hair. Baby horse dude. I love the surfing. They look so happy we picked Crown and they did it anyway! Alright, that hair color is a choice, Abs. Oh my god. Holy shit, are they older now? Abby looks taller. Oh, look at all the stuff on the... That's all, like, did they frame pictures from their Instagrams? Y'all fucking kidding me? It has been years. Look at that horse. That's no longer a foal. Sometimes a family can be two bisexuals and their horse named after a dead sim. I believe that is the post that Hussey shared. This is so good. What the fuck? A good, happy, good ending. I can't believe two of y'all rated me tonight. I fucking love y'all. Did we shout out Cubone for rating us? We should have. The wedding! Took you long enough. No, but that's how relationships work. That's normal. Oh my gosh, he looks so pretty! Shout out, Cubone! You're right, Ono. Yeah, exactly. It's the Rose Kanaya wedding again. Look at that long hair. Oh my god. Oh, that's so cute. I would not have expected Abby to be the one carrying, but that's adorable. This is adorable. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Wait, and there's the sword hanging over them. Okay. Hold on. I'll write it down for you. That is interesting. Why are we seeing the sword constellation? Oh, okay, you got it. You got it. I typed too slow. Sword and the crown. Okay, the crown disappeared. Okay, so that was... Huh. That's it? Okay, so if I pick sword, it'll... We regret to inform you Sugarberry 7th has been assassinated. Benedict Nickel, his claim has been assassinated. Oh my god, the Renaissance fame. Chew Toy, Waffle Pocket, has claimed the throne. What time for... Oh, there's a lag spike? There's a lag spike? I can pause. Oh, I can pause. Oh, look, the framed picture of... I don't want to interrupt the good music, though. I like this hat of just, like, the head. Oh, and that's the Mizzlebip face. Okay, well. Wait for it. Panama Pork Pie. I kind of like this one. Oh, they're all, like, older now. They're all, like, adults. Has been assassinated. Yeah, because you know it was, like, a... I'm not reading that. Soda Jerk Thundernut. Wait a minute! Oh, Jesus. This is a very good illustration. Oh, sorry, I just noticed the, that's not why I said that. Pillbox Mumble Bitch. Cowboy Breton. Oh, man. Poodle Boink Aristotle. I imagine the lingering of it. Pancake Jehoshaphat. Atrocious Lorenzo. Ribbons Rigatoni. That's just Jesus. I think that indicates how long each given leader was in power. Wait, what was that? Wait a minute, what? Was that Jen? That looked a little different. Oh, I'm checking it out. Various clowns. Oh, we're looking at some different species now. Interesting. No, they all look basically humanoid. Interesting. Ooh, twins. Fuck yeah. Alligator. That one just looks like Quella Madoka Magica. Oh, fucking robot clown. I hate this. Oh my god, I'm sorry. The music sure did lag there. Let's try again. Ribbons Rigatoni has been assassinated! Magpie Trot. Oh. Bratwurst Fuzz Budget. Nope. Weasel Shoe. Nope. I'll have to go back. FBZ. Fez Deerstalker. Bowler Van My. Hey, that was one of the people in the crowd! Oh my god. Oh my god! Not Yogurt Whistle Tits. Space Clowns. And Spinel, the final Space Clown. Turtle Burger 420. God damn. Yeah, I really do think, because they're all different lengths of time, I think that's supposed to imply to us the length of time each one of them was in power before the assassination. And I could definitely read into that, but I just do not have the energy to take that time to pause and say, oh, the people must have liked this one, look at their design, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I think it's worth exploring, but... And we're panning back down? The sword still hangs. Was it even a choice at all? I picked Crown, but they've lived a happy life. Can I look at the cast list now? I mean, we're definitely going back to that choice. I'm listening. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll reload before I try to, look at the cast list. What the fuck? What the fuck? I didn't make that save file. You all saw me. What? You two are both in on this together. What the fuck? Hey, it's me again. Don't worry, not that crazy fucking godhead version of myself you just saw me incinerate with brain fire, or whatever it was I did there. It's the real me this time, Jen. Oh, I like this. I can understand what you're going for here, or maybe you aren't. Maybe you just stumbled on the save file by accident? All I can say is, what I'd be trying here if I were you. See, I used to be a pretty big-time gamer. What the fuck is happening? And for sake of completionism, I'd want to set up a save file right before my final dream, so I could proceed to spam the hell out of all the possible sword crown combos, see if I could get a different ending. That's exactly what I was thinking, actually. And that also implies that pressing sword also happens multiple times before it sticks. Yeah, because I was like, well, if I press sword just once? Well, if I press crown 3 times and then sword? Does that make a difference? Etc., etc. What the fuck, hussy? I also used to do a lot of coding, and there were, what, 5 binary sword crown choices in a row? So if I were in your shoes, I'd know right away that's 32 possible permutations to try out. Well, thanks for doing the math for me. I'm good at math, but I just didn't bother. Which sounds like a huge pain in the ass, but if you're a true gamer like I was, you gotta do it, right? The thing is, given how much you were just trying to mess with me, I'm not even sure if you deserve this courtesy. But since I ran away, I've been trying to do things differently. Not hang on to stupid grudges so much, you know? So in the spirit of rising above our petty grievances, I figured I'd do you a solid by deleting all your save files. And leaving a note here letting you know not to bother with all that. No matter what pattern of choices you make, they all lead to the same ending. That's because it was always my choice to make, not yours. And I was always going to choose the sword regardless of what hoops you tried to make me jump. The choice foreshadowing was so on the nose, and you all took the bait. You're fucking right. I fell for it, Recursive. I did.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
For all that's been made of free will and the significance of my choices versus yours, nay. Hey, I played the sound alert, blame me. The funny thing is, I don't think it was ever much of a choice for me at all. Ah, that's funny. It was a choice, but also, how could I consider any other options? I honestly think the path I chose was the only one I was even capable of. Now? Really? Now? How dare you? We're being gay. I love her too much to even think about leaving her again. Maybe I owe you a proper letter, as long as I'm going to trouble of rolling up this note, shoving it in a bottle, and lobbing it in the ocean. Hard to say where it ended up. I guess that's wherever you happen to be right now? But then, I'm sure all shores look the same to a ball that's been adrift for a long time. Oh, that's symbolism! That's symbolism! Because Jen had been adrift for a long time in a messy, poorly aimed life. And now they've landed on the shore, literally, of Fiji. The shore, metaphorically, of starting with a clean slate and just not worrying about their past life. I lower myself slowly from the saddle, but remain on my self-righteous tippy toe. Yeah, same. Same, Recursive. Me, when I semi-suspect something, but put more stock into the opposite thing, and I'm like, I still kind of predicted it. That's a great metaphor. Make a same choice multiple times gave me big Undertale vibes, so I thought maybe Hussy would pull some bullshit like this. Coding here is way more simple. Interesting. But there's gotta be a different flavor text, right? And in a sense, all shores pretty much are the same, aren't they? They're just the places where the ocean finally decides to leave the dirt alone, and benevolently allows us a little space to walk about. The ocean, the churning, the symbolism here, the churning turmoil of the chaos of daily life, of being caught up in things that you're stressed out about. The shore, in any case, represents being calm. We'll comment on how fickle I am if I keep flip-flopping. But that's about it. But I also want to see what happens if I choose sword first. It's always made me happy to think about the ocean. Puts me in a good mood. Me fucking too. So in keeping with these good vibes, why don't we stretch out a little here? Give my final thoughts more breathing room. Hang on, I'm gonna do this thing where we hop over your left side of the screen so I can put more words down at once. Oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing. Maybe you're wondering how long it's been since that final dream I had. There's no reason to get too precise about it. Let's just... How long is this sheet of paper? Like, I know we're in a meta thing right now, but It's just like the birthday notes the kids wrote to each other in Homestuck. This piece of fucking paper to hold this many words. Must be a big bottle. Let's just say, it's been years. Long enough for me to settle down a little more, reflect on what that was all about, and finally get around to writing you this letter. If I did this any sooner, maybe there are a few things I'd still be too proud to admit. So I'm glad I waited. Multiple sheets. It's printed really tiny. God. Too proud to admit what? Okay, here's one. For a few years after I got here, I felt pretty guilty about destroying America. It felt crazy for me to think that way after all my big talk. And the guilt certainly had nothing to do with changing my mind in regards to issues I had with my old country. It's just that making a big mess and leaving a bunch of people to kill each other has a way of haunting you for a while. Yeah, you think? I checked up on the news pretty often at first, and sometimes I even cried when I read it, but slowly I stopped checking as much, and felt less guilty little by little. Eventually I lost interest in checking on it at all. I haven't read a story about the place formerly known as America in years. Except to glance at a stray headline here and there. It has the exact same feeling I used to... It has the exact same feeling I used to have as an American when I would catch a headline about some other foreign country where crazy shit was going on. Like, not my business, too complicated, involving names I'm unfamiliar with and political parameters that escaped my ability to keep up with long ago. In the end, America is just another big landmass like all the others around the world. It's the same shape as it ever was, covered mostly by the same people who were there when I left, and I'm sure they're all trying to get by in much the same ways as they always were. The only thing that really changed is I erased all the imaginary fucking lines that got drawn all over the continent by a bunch of completely deranged people a couple hundred years ago. Good riddance to fake shit. Fuck yeah. Okay, you can wait. No more territories. So I get a funny feeling when I look at maps now. They're worthless now because nobody can update them fast enough in this global political climate. LOL, watching Google Maps go through its various contortions over the years has been hilarious, actually. I've kinda adapted by imposing, like, line blindness on myself. I look at the continental US and I just ignore whatever lines the cartographers are peddling these days, and I focus on the shape of the water hugging the land. Same as it ever was. And it's sort of comforting in that sense. I like that. I like the idea. The only true borders are the oceans. There's that funny-looking hook shape that makes up Cape Cod. Below, you have the decapitated dragon. Oh, hey! Yeah, just like the scale maze, just like we were talking about. That's how I used to see it when I was a kid. Martha's Vineyard is a dragon head. You can see it if... You can see if it... God damn it. You imagine the southwestern tip is the snout, then its stumpy little body is Nantucket. Even when I was on the island acting like a warlord, glancing at a map would always make me laugh for this reason. There's the dead dragon again, LOL. I can't believe I called this. I was like, haha, stalemates, but holy fuck. Oh my god, are we really... It's not just dragons! Do I have mine? Hold on. No, we're getting the stuffed animal. The dragons in question. I'm a Libra, by the way, so I have a big connection to this character. Hey, Sassacre! What is going on?
welcome, welcome! Thanks for stopping by. We are just about at the end of Cyclonials. We might try to redo the choice points for flavor text, but you know what? I think I won't, actually. I think I'll leave it up as an exploration for whoever wants to play a game themselves. My fucking Colonel. Colonel. Bleh. Oh my god, it's Colonel Sassacre. Blah blah. There's this crazy character who used to mutilate her stuffed dragons. Look at those islands, always reminded me of her. I don't know, I'm just shitposting here at this point, but what I'm trying to say is... I just really love islands. Oh, okay, I wouldn't have even thought of it this way. I've always been naturally drawn to them, fantasizing about them, making absurd getaway plans, focusing on certain islands, and then I literally did run away to an island. Twice. And now I think I understand why I was so obsessed with them. It's because they can't be as easily defined by the invisible bullshit lines people like to draw on maps. Oh, what's chat saying? Oh, nice. Oh, I can't claim credit for crafting this, but I do have it. Yeah, your saves get deleted soon. That's right, I forgot the saves get deleted. Your saves get, yeah, vaporization scene. Which is very fitting, it vaporized my saves. Their shapes are always naturally carved out by the ocean that surrounds them, and people can never tell the ocean what to do. The only influence people can have on the ocean is through climate change, and all that does is make the damn thing bigger. Makes it stronger, almost like wakes it up. Its slumber is what allowed us to walk on these bits of dry dirt in the first place. Yo, I have such a fucking connection, I have such a, like, a spiritual view of the ocean as, like, I don't even know how to put this, like an eldritch entity that's just vast and unfathomable. I'm sure everyone's heard this, but we know more about space than we do about the deep ocean. I won't go into a whole ramble about it, but these are common ideas that are out there. I'm sure everyone can fill in the blanks, but... yeah, so I was always fascinated by the idea of being deep underwater. So I'm trying to find a horror movie that's more like Interstellar, with the cosmic horror, with the fear of the vast unknown and the smallness of your human self compared to it, but set in the ocean instead of in space. I don't want a shark movie, I want that feeling I just described, you know what I mean? Okay. You backed up your saves? What? My saves are so safe, keep twisting Junior, all he gets clicks. The ocean is terrifying. But I never thought of this way. Putting, like, climate change just makes the ocean stronger. That's certainly a perspective. Once it slowly stirs from its slumber, it begins to remind us who is in charge all along. Who has the ultimate ability to drown this planet of the self-important infestation known as humanity. We probably still have a little ways to go before that happens, so we might as well spend it reflecting on the very suicidal tendencies we indulge in to keep the doomsday clock ticking away, inch by watery inch. Which makes me think of... God, I almost hate to even bring her up. Almost feels like a sour note here, but this was supposed to be about the truth. And the truth is, I still think about her all the time. It's either Vriska or... God, it's either Vriska or Joculin. Yeah. When you kill somebody while looking them right in the eyes, even if they deserved it, they stick with you forever. That last look on Joculin's dumb, clowny face is seared into my brain for life. Yeah, I've heard! That sounds pretty accurate. I misread that. I was still waiting for their girl Vasta to come back from the water. Vriska just fucking emerges from the ocean like something out of not Pacific Rim.
Cloverfield. Spoilers? No, I read the epilogues, you're wrong. It's not like how I felt about destroying America for a while. I've never felt guilty about her. She was pretty awful and she had to go, but since I was her executioner, she became part of me for good. Just like in our old fandom days, whatever garbage we read or played got soaked up by our souls and became a permanent part of our identity. Yeah, you don't fucking say. I'm stuck with Homestuck. It's a good thing I'm not, doing some silly thing like rereading it 10 years ago every day. Ah. She and I went way back, to when we were just kids mingling in the same fandoms. Wait, what? Except I never paid much attention to her or cared about her at all. She was just some rando to me? There's a lot of people like that in fandom. It's not like you can be fucking besties with everybody. And this is making me think of the S. Terezi Remember Flash with Vriska and Terezi as just little kids cosplaying together. She kept trying to get in my face, but honestly, I barely even remember this because she... Wait a minute. Joculyn was a Homestuck? Yeah, no, I just saw your message. We realized it at the same time. Well, not realized, because you've already played this chapter, haven't you? Honestly, I barely... She kept trying to get in my face, but honestly, I barely even remember this, because she was just some nobody trying to make something happen with me when I just plain wasn't interested. I was like 14. I had other shit going on. School, depression... I don't know. I can't remember a single interaction we had back then, because all our pesky shit was just that unimportant. But she probably didn't like the fact that I kept brushing her off. So later, while I was going through some huge life problem, she spun up some bullshit about how the bad things I said online were the height of immoral behavior. As if she could give the slightest fucking shit about virtue, lol. Which would mean this was 2011. Why would that mean 2011 specifically? Homestuck spanned 7 years. It's just an easy way to run someone into the ground once you decide you don't like them, and she knew that. Everybody does, I think. Oh, 14, yes! Good point. So that was literally just before end of Act 5 or just after start of Act 6. Holy shit. This is just Hussy venting about being cancelled. But he's also making good points. But then, lo and behold, she shows up later dressed as a clown, kissing my ass, as if nothing ever happened. It drives me crazy thinking about this, not because of what a snake she was, it's more than that. It's the obsession. But even weirder, it was the fucking carelessness about how she played it. She didn't even delete her old account before going undercover. Then she's all strutting around in front of me, taking off her coat, showing off her tattoo. I think on some levels she wanted me to know. Wanted to be like, I'm back, bitch. Time for round 2 or 3 or whatever. In this one-side game we were playing that only she cared about. Actually, it's the only thing about this that makes me feel kinda sad about her. All that posturing and conniving. I think the only explanation is she just liked me a whole time and wanted me to notice her. Or maybe more like, hate-liked me? Bear in mind, the fandoms we used to roll in were pretty whack and gave us all some weird ideas about human interaction and romance. Yeah! I've been saying Joculyn Spades for fucking weeks. Did I ever say that? If I never said Spades specifically, I definitely said maybe the obsession is from some sort of like and admiration of the Gen. The symbols were also intentional. Joculyn's heart and spade earrings. Because they're vacillating between heart romantic and Spades hate romantic feelings. God damn. The most fucked up thing about this is I kinda get it. I see where she was coming from practically every step of the way. She was just empty inside, and earlier she was trying to use some sick made-up rivalry with me to fill the void. I mean, that's what I was saying, like she... Zhen didn't specifically just say this, but the fact that, like, we didn't know Joculin's full motivations when she died, like we were talking about this in other streams, all of us, where it's like, well, she was trying to get rid of Abby and usurp everyone, and did kill Abby's parents, but obviously she's bad news. But we don't know what she specifically, exactly, precisely wanted, and that's the part that still fucks me up. Maybe she just wanted attention. Thank you, Zhen, for placing blame. The fandom, yeah. Interesting. What, saying the fandom made Quadrants a bigger deal than he should have been? I mean, Hussey did write it as a joke, basically, and then we all ran with it, and he was like, oh no. I might be remembering wrong, actually. I might be bullshitting. I haven't researched that. I'm just going off memory, and memory is flawed. Then later, when I started Clown Revolution, she jumped all over that, because if she could use it to make herself feel important, then maybe that would fill the void instead. See, that's what I was saying. Maybe she genuinely got intrigued by movement. I called all of this. Even if it isn't, like, fact, it's really just Zhen's interpretation of Joculin's... I don't even remember Joculin's non-clown name, but I suppose it doesn't matter. Opposed law. Is she unique in this way? Hell no. We're all the same. We're all empty inside, grasping for ways to make ourselves whole, and I was too. Remember at the beginning when I was drunk and depressed in my apartment, wondering what I was about? Yeah, Zhen really changed over the course of, like, a handful of months. They puked in their macaroni in Chapter 1. And now they live with their bisexual wife and they have a horse on an island. It's great. Ah, that's what Pose Law is. Yeah, I mistook it for another. It's the same shit she was probably going through. She coped with these demented, phony persecution campaigns. I coped with, well, you saw how that all went. Literally everybody is doing this. And you can never tell them that's what they're doing. They'll deny it with their dying breath. And I would have too if you tried to come at me while I was in full circle mode. This is true, Hussey. I don't know, maybe that's what I'm doing with streaming. Everybody's got their cover story to deflect any honest attempt to penetrate the layers of bullshit. Actually, it's about advocating for a higher standard of virtue in the media we consume. Alright, whatever you say, pal. Actually, it's about ethics in game journalism? Fucking Christ. Yeah, those statements do kind of sound the same. We totally could have done exactly that. Moving to an island, living with a cool wife. In chapter 3 or 4 or something with their they could have just stopped, yeah! I wonder what the state of the world is at this time. I mean, she did explain what was up with America's borders shifting. Sure, man, that totally makes a ton of sense. Actually, it's about holding certain individuals accountable for their previously problematic behavior. Oh, for sure, nothing sus about that at all. I don't know about that take, Hussey. I think there's a line. I think there's a line where... between where it's genuine and where people are trying to stir things up. The best concrete example I have is when a bunch of right-wing people got James Gunn fired for stuff that happened years ago that he already apologized for, if I recall correctly. And then he apologized again. And now he's back on for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. That was some contrived bullshit. Anyway. Nothing sus about that. Actually, it's all about the pride I have for my nation. That's some right-wing bullshit. Right, never heard that one before. It's definitely not an idea that's repeatedly led to insanely bad problems or anything, so keep having fun with that. The sad thing is... what, were they talking about earlier? The lines people draw. Yeah. The harder you bang the table and insist your cover stories are the real reason why you're tripping on some preposterous shit, the flimsier they appear to everybody watching. After a while, people catch on that you're mostly trying to convince yourself with the cover story and not others so much. Oh, convince yourself with the cover story, not convince others. You've just got so much invested in believing you bought into all this You bought into all this shit for the reasons you're saying you are, and not for the sake of filling the void inside you. Because if you were forced to admit that, the void would open right back up, and there it is again. All that pain and existential misery, can't let that happen, right? Oh my god, Carencio. That's a worthy sacrifice. That's like when that video of that corgi getting in trouble and then locking itself in the crate. So sometimes we even aid and abet each other in keeping our mutual bullshit cycle spinning, like a sick kind of treaty. You don't call my bullshit if I don't call yours, because then where would we be? Yeah, that was Jen and Abby, literally. Are you nodding along with all this very wisely? Well, I should hope the fuck so, because it's all true as shit. Yeah, he's making a lot of good points. But maybe you're then wondering, okay, sounds cool and all, Jen, but what's the actual answer? How do you put a stop to this? How do you kill your own cover stories and fill the void with something better? Yeah, please? I'm not that good at coming up with solutions. Oh yeah, we saw that over the last 8 chapters, we saw that. It's more like, my skill is identifying problems and then destroying them utterly. Like what I did to America. Was that a solution? I don't know, probably not. So I can say a few things that might fuck you up forever, but don't hold your breath waiting for me to give you the one neat trick that finally unfucks your Humpty Dumpty ass back together again. Thanks! Is that it? Is that really... Oh, I'm gonna fucking cry. I thought it was just gonna end there. Here's the cheap answer I could give you. It's love. Love will pull you out of that pit of despair and fill the hole in your soul for good. It's really tempting to believe that, especially since... I guess that's pretty much what happened to me? No, people always say love is such a cheesy theme, but like... They bring it up in an interesting way in Interstellar. Interstellar is my favorite movie, watch it, but love is the theme there. And I think there are aromantic people, but I think love has a broader meaning. It doesn't have to be romantic. It is the love of just supporting and being and enjoying time with and being happy with your fellow human beings. Like all my streamer friends. Like RG Stoner and Aeonful and Z-Bobs and Psychomuff and Carencio and Recursive and just... love your friends. Associate with people that make you happy. Feel love and it will open your heart and your life. I don't think it's cheesy, I think it's true. That's just me though. It would be stupid to take the lessons from the insane shit I just went through and try broadly apply them to somebody I know nothing about. Yeah, I'm gay! Oh god, now what are we sending in chat? Aww, such a cute emoji. But thank you. Thank you for saying I have a point. Yeah, I genuinely believe it's true, and I have for years now. I had to get out of my kind of angsty teenage self. There's still things to genuinely be frustrated about and need to fix in the world, but there's a lot to be happy about, and you gotta focus on that. I know nothing about. It's also just wrong? I could sit here from the comfort of this Fijian paradise and tell you, if only you get out there and find that perfect waifu, you'll finally be healed. But then I'd just be setting you up to chase something else, and you probably won't find it right away, or maybe never at all. Then you might feel bitter and angry about that, take it out on whichever poor fool you were chasing, and sink right back behind another fucking cover story that's even worse than the one you started with. So this can't be about chasing somebody. That's what I'm saying, Jen! Oh man, that means I'm gay. In fact, investing yourself in chasing anything kinda sucks. What, like the overthrowing of America, Jen? It just amounts to seeing blind alley, whether it's a person or an ideology or some other vague shit. So that's a no on love? Well, not quite. It's a no and a yes. Well, yes, but actually... But I had to drop the no part first because that was important. But to get to the yes part, you need to understand where I'm coming from. It is way too simple to say Abby swooped in and her love and support healed me completely. That's not what I mean. A webcomic? No, a webcomic is not going to fill my soul, it's going to taint it. Think of it this way. Imagine you filled the void in your soul with whatever brand of horseshit someone hooked you on, or you hooked yourself on. And you're in the abyss. You're miserable and you don't even realize. Attacking people obsessed with pointless crap, regurgitating the same talking points forever, sinking deeper into this fucked up place every day. It's not good for you, but you just can't see it. Now imagine there's someone nearby. Maybe you're just mad, or maybe they've always been there. They're just smiling at you, but you became blind to their smile. You took it for granted because it was always just there. Then you can see what you're putting yourself through, but they can see what you're putting yourself through, but you can't. Now imagine they jump into the abyss with you to try and pull you out. Oh yeah, that's kind of what Abby did, huh? They do it at enormous cost themselves, and you return the favor by fighting them at every turn. This reminds me of the end of Evangelion 2.22. It's a very fucking good movie. But they just keep trying, and there's no reward for them at all except getting to see you become a happier person. If that isn't what love is, then I don't think love exists. Abby Abyss? It was symbolic the whole time? So back to the sort of generic question I asked. Is love the answer? The no part is obvious, but the yes part is kind of subtle. You can't go chasing love to cure yourself, and yet, I still think it's an essential ingredient for getting better. Maybe the trick is to realize it's not in as short supply as you think. People who want to see you do better and be happy are everywhere. If you keep shutting them all out by parroting your cover stories over and over, you'll swear they don't exist too, just like I used to. Does that mean Abby totally healed me? That's complicated too. Some things are just part of me that will never disappear. Joculin's shocked face, stuff that happened with my parents, the aerial view of an entire nation on fire because of one little speech I gave. So I'll never be healed. That's just the wrong word. Mainly it just feels so good that somebody cares about me this much. I feel so good all the time, every day. I'm never in a bad mood anymore. It's kind of crazy. Sometimes I wonder if someone like me even deserves to feel as good, but I don't even care if I don't. When I'm happy, she's happy, and that's what makes it worth trying to stay this way. For the first few years we lived here, every night I could swear I saw a sword in the sky. You know, like a little constellation of stars shaped like a sword pointing right down at me. It bugged me, always made me think of the choice I made. But after a while, I'd look at the same part of the sky and I couldn't see it anymore. I'd strained to see it, but it just wasn't there. It's not like the stars disappeared or anything, or rearranged themselves. It was more like my mind couldn't bring itself to do whatever it was doing to trick me into seeing it. Then, kinda like the illusion of America itself, I started forgetting I could ever see it at all. I want to take this moment to plug the... I mean, it's on Amazon Prime, but maybe you can find the show somewhere else. The show Undone, which is about a mid-20s or early 30s Mexican woman with psychological problems who has a dead father that's now speaking to her. In a lot of ways, it's a very similar plot. Or at least a very similar premise. I high-key recommend that show, because it's a lot of the same exploring mental illness from the person who has its perspective, and the same ambiguity of, is there something supernatural going on here, or was it all mental illness the whole time? I don't know. I could sit here and say, the fact that that Z doesn't exist kind of proves that was all in Z's head the whole time, but we don't know. From blogger to dictator. Yeah, no, it's definitely not blogger to dictator. I will say there are elements of the theming that are similar then. I still high-key recommend the show. Undone. So when my godhead... Oh, somebody read Problems Loose too, huh, Jen? So when my godhead dream self was ranting all menacingly about choosing the sword, like, ooh, watch out for being happy because it might come back to haunt you. LOL, what a load of shit. What's going to happen to me? I'm going to die? Of course I'm going to die. I'll die of old age or some other shit before that, which is the reality everybody lives with. It doesn't matter. I made the right choice, and I'm not scared of anything as long as I'm with her. We have a good life here, and we'll enjoy it for however long we get to have it. Our horse Percy grew up to be so strong and beautiful, and we love him dearly. For a while, we started wondering about adopting a kid, but they still don't let you do that here. Oh, homophobic islands. That's fine, though, because we decide a big, beautiful horse is more than enough family for everybody. God damn it, hussy. I'm gonna get going now. It's been fun, in sort of a lopsided way. That's how I feel as me, the streamer, right now. You could see me, but I couldn't see you. That's how I feel, me, the streamer, right now. You got to obsess over me and got to fuck with my head by trying to insist your decisions for my life are better than mine somehow. I'm not mad at all, though, and honestly, I appreciate all the simping you've done. I'm very impressed, but it's my final wish for you that the moment I disappear from your life, you'll begin to realize that once I'm gone, the only person left to impress will be yourself. Peace. Kiss emoji. Jen. Oh, thank God you have a channel emoji. Holy fuck! That's such a good game. I almost got emotional when they're talking about the person that makes them so happy to be with, because I can't talk about my trauma every stream. Maybe trauma's too strong a word. Yes, please do say a thing you were gonna say about that. What? Zone smooch? For a second I thought it said Jen smooch. I was like, are these literally Cyclonial stickers? I'm not familiar with Epistle 3. Successors to the Supreme Honk effects. Oh, good. Mizzlebip. 2. Professor Chucklefuck, Clownboy. Sugarberry the 7th, Horse Girl. Benedict Assnickel, Horse Boy. God. Shoe Toy Waffle Pocket, Clown Non-Binary. Hand him a pork pie. He's just a dude. Oh, you know, I didn't even think about that. Went on for years and years. This isn't just like, oh, haha, funny movement. These are literally the leaders of the territory once known as America. That's wild. Soda Jerk Thundernut. It does sound like it's Hushy talking. Does a normal mobster do as a clown? Yeah, you're right. Hussie does like his mobsters. Wait a minute, I just noticed! The belt gets passed on to every successor to the throne! The same belt from Zhen, the same guns. Where's Soda Jerk's under now? I know there's another one. Wasn't there? I know that one at least. Okay. Okay. Pumpernickel. If anyone's gone through this and can tell me exactly the ones that are... The belt is... The Clown Crown! Hey! I swore that was one of them. That was Mudbuster. Okay. Pillbox Mumble Bitch Clown. I should have just been enjoying the images and trying to read all their names, because behold the cast list. Cowboy Breton. Horseman. Yeah, he looks like a cowboy. Oh, his name's fucking Cowboy. Moving on. The thing about waiting several years so they didn't have so much pride about it. Oh! Wait several years to write you this letter. Interesting, interesting. Islands. Hussy did live on island. Poodle Boink Aristotle. Clown. Pancake Jehoshaphat. NB. That is a fucking look. Atrocious Lorenzo. Can I just say that's the best fucking clown name here? It sounds like a legit, like, gang member name. Watch out for Atrocious Lorenzo. Also, this is a good pastel. And the Fire Pants. Clown Boy. Ribbons Rigatoni Girl. Is that one of them? I swear, like, I know Dirk's house? Yes, I was gonna say, actually, oceans have been a huge theme in Homestuck as well. Maybe only with Dirk, or maybe I'm forgetting something else, but most Hussy character basically lives on an island. An emotional island, separated from other people, ooh! But yeah, also his house was on a flooded earth. Bratwurst Fuss Budget. This dude. Weasel Shoe is actually kind of scaring me. Clown NB. Fez Deerstalker. Oh boy. This is kind of a dope look. Bowler Van Miter. And there he is! Wait, Beat Pooty Juggle, let me see. No, I was hoping... There he is! Rat Self. I was hoping he would look like older, but no, it's just the same sprite, but with the guns. Stovepipe Knuckle Rump. Magic number 22. Turtle Burger CDXX? What the hell? I could... Yeah, no numerals. And that's the only one that's a repeat from this cast list, because I was trying to look at some of them. CDXX is 420 in Rome. God fucking damn it. Thank you. Thank you. Yogurt Whistletits. Extremely non-binary. Successors to Secretary of Jape. Oh, I see. That was a new position established after Z. God, we have to read all... Oh my god. Well, are we gonna read all these names? I feel bad, because I'm not, like, doing anything. Maximilian Trash Bag. Oh my god! Wait, are these all the... They're all the same as Mizzlebip, what the hell? Maximilian Trash Bag... Maximilian. Lilu Peapod. Q-Tip McChicken. That was fucking cute. I can match them to their respective ones, but I just don't have the energy. Lychee Weeaboo. Jalopy Popinjay. I don't know, maybe I want to. Measlebean. Okay, fine, I'll fucking look. Abby was that. Oh, not applicable because the position was vacant before. God. It even has the emoji on there. God. Measlebean. Ms. Dandelion. These are also all the same... Thank God, thank God. I don't have to read, like, gender emojis. Hopscotch. Vaporwave? But like vape. Like, oh my god. Finch Farfall. That look ain't it. Bay PlayStation! Marble Barn. Marble Barn has a good color scheme. Mince Limerick. Sure. Squawk Pop-Tart is terrifying me, and who was that one paired with? 14? Yeah, that fits for Magpie Straw Slut, which I don't think I actually read before, because this dude was so large. Horse Pearl. Crayola Piehole. I'm down. You know. Mickey Muckluck. The 16th, regiment looked very authoritarian. I'm not loving it. Model Bib. Soup Spoon Caboose. Squeak Beaglepuss! It's like a mini rat! It's a mini rat! Private Trampoline. I wish I had a private trampoline. Admiral Anchovy. Nimblebutt. That's literally just the fucking... What's, I'm sorry, I should have, like, a game in the chat so you guys can gamble or whatever. I feel bad that I'm just reading names now. The Katamari Damacy. That's what it looks like. Let's move on. Godhead Successors. Riotous. Nozzle Burp. That is the one for Earth. But who the hell is that? Pasquillis. 9 Scion. Sheetbug. Yonder Serium. That was actually my favorite design. Antiquitug Vara. That's also a good design. Travisand. Swat Branch. Sesamani Ganses. Okay, these are slipping further and further away from real words. Wit Fissure. Yeah, Fissure because wins. Snatch Lantern? Alright. I don't love the design, but it's an interesting... Jolacrity? This is the one that made me think of, Wilpurgisnacht from Madoka Magica. Rolex. Flinderbud. Top Jasmine. What about Switch Jasmine? That's it! That's it! That's the game. That's the game. I don't know. I wish I could do something more significant, but I'm not gonna drag out this stream just to do flavor text for a slightly different pre-ending. I'll do that on my own time, as can you all. If anyone's gonna play it after me, I recommend picking Sword. I'm ready for my mind to blow up. Okay, look at those Secretaries of Jape. Well, first, I need to look at... Yeah, I guess that's Spinel Energy. Yes, I see they're all the same, emoji. Wait a minute. No! No, they're all Mizzlebit! They're all Mizzlebip, aren't they? That's a good note to end on. Mizzlebip faked? What do you mean the successor? Oh my god! Nozzle Burp? Mizzlebip? The fucking emoji? Yo, that's some deep lore. Okay, that's like Hussy's theme in Homestuck about how the metaphysical game the kids find themselves in, the typical hero's journey, is not the point of the story. It's a shallow framework that they're trying to break out of. Just like the plot of Cyclonials is not the point. When Zhen has their realization, the plot gets shifted over to Mizzlebip and we don't need to see it anymore. You can infer it after the ending. Oh, okay. That's pretty fucking cool. But yeah, Mizzlebip, with the evil smile, was just gaining power this whole time. Oh my god. No wonder it was always the same emoji. I was like, okay, huh. But you're right, it's the same stance, the same basic character outline. When all the other ones clearly have a few different silhouettes. That is fucking fascinating. Thank you for pointing it out for me. So that would mean that Mizzlebip is the Dark Horse leader this entire time. Maybe in a case of sorry, I thought it was obvious. Well, I don't care if Hussey said sassily, because you didn't. That's why there was no... In the first, there was not applicable. Because Mizzlebip couldn't be the... Oh god, where the fuck? The Secretary of Jape to herself. She snuck into a position to pull the strings from behind the scenes, so everything that happened, oh my god, everything that happened across multiple regimes was all Mizzlebip's will. They're second in command, and that's how they always survived every upheaval, every coup. It is important lore. That's... So now I have to wonder, I would think the new Whimsify America was pretty stable in its, That is interesting. I'm not even sure what else to say about that. But... Mizzlebip was responsible for the assassination. Yeah, I believe that. Politicking. Yeah, I'll fucking say. Well, all that being fucking said, I have to go back to browse, and it is not nearly early enough to, or nearly late enough to raid Chamomile Gothic, and what the hell, is anyone else actually playing things right now? I don't see anyone on my, oh wait, following? There we go, never mind. Raid out to Porter Robinson, as if. Raid out to somebody else in the community, unless somebody else... Sure, we can react to someone playing Homestuck. Because otherwise I was going to do Lady Violet 93 playing Grand Theft Auto roleplay if anyone wants to see that. Because, like, listen, I'm gonna do this, because Lady Violet only has 3 viewers. Okay? So I'm gonna do my little ending thing. Thank you all for joining. I love you all. Love is the answer. Goodbye.